And here we go, we've got the Hit Squad versus the Comeback Kids in this opening match of day 7 of this best of the tag team tournament. Dirty slap there from Kendrick. The arm being wrenched around now by Daryl Woodham. Locks it up behind with the hammerlock there. Sorry to hear that, Bill. Hope you feel better soon. Bullet, how you doing? Nice to see you. Nice. Stomp down missing. Collar and elbow type though. Daryl gets the waist control from behind, lifting Kendrick up and slamming him down. Now wrenching on that midsection, trying to pull all the air. But Kendrick forces himself up to his feet, gets the waist control for himself, wrenching on that midsection himself now. Reversed again by Daryl Woodham and again slammed down on his face. Now into the headlock. But Kendrick again fighting his way up to one knee, up to both feet, but Daryl with a knee shot to the head. Puts short work there, Kendrick's comeback. Now wrenching him round up, Kendrick escapes. But it looked like a neck breaker was coming his way, but Kendrick manages to pull himself out. Now has Daryl into the corner of the Hit Squad, tagging in Alexander Ross. Early tag here by the Hit Squad. Drop toe hold with the elbow, drop to the lower back. Now Alexander Ross stomping on the arm. And a big boot to the back of the tricep. Talking of Bullet, you have 10 ranking points you need to spend. Do you want them on yourself? Do you want to give them to somebody else? Or do you want to use them on your tag team? Let me know some way or form. Headbutt into the top turnbuckle because he missed the big splash. Again escaping a neck breaker. This time was Alexander Ross. Then he runs right through Shane Howard, spinning Shane around, whipped into the corner he goes. Big running lariat. Drops Howard down to the floor now. Alexander Ross just ragdolling Shane Howard, bringing him up, slamming him down. Big spine buster following up, and now Alexander Ross measuring the man on his back. Elbow shot to the top of the head, scooped up on the shoulders. Oh, the gut buster, unique gut buster there, dropping down to his knees as he had him hung over his shoulder. Shane Howard now draped across the top ropes. Oh, a big kick to the midsection. Catches him on his shoulders into another gut buster. Stomp down again. Stomping on the hands. Shane Howard unable to get anywhere, and a big stiff kick to the back of the tricep. Shane now being brought up. No. Arm drag takedown there. Escapes now. Has the opportunity. Brings him up short, brain buster. And Shane now getting out of there, making the tag. Backslide driver, drives Alexander Ross onto his neck. Following up with the stomps and a big stiff kick into the chest as Alexander Ross sat up. 4-4-2, no worries. Stomp down into this midsection. Daryl now dragging Alexander Ross away. Sets his hair up. And there's the neck. The whiplash effect. Alexander Ross now with the guillotine choke. Locked in, but Daryl Woodham is a man who knows his submissions, managing to force himself free. Elbow drop to the back of the head. Alexander Ross now laying on his back, looking up at the lights. Daryl Woodham calling for him to get to his feet. Brings him up, but a shoulder block takedown there by Alexander Ross. Looks to bring Daryl, but Daryl swaps the leg, swipes the leg, swaps the leg? What's he swapping the leg for? Holy shit, Will. Omar. Kick to the midsection. Pump handle driver. 1, 2. SDF logged in on Darryl wrenching back, but Darryl breaks the wrist. Whipped into the corner goes Alexander Ross, and now the boot to the midsection, dropping him to the bottom, and now the boots to the chest, laying away into the chest of Alexander Ross as the comeback kids. Quick tags being made. Shane Howard back in. There he is, shaking them hips, down for the pin now, leg hooked, 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by Alexander Ross. Darryl Woodham gets a hold of Kendrick, ties him up, leg drop over the back of the head. Big right hand by Alexander. The Wolf of Broad Street now. Full Nelson slam, taking down Shane Howard. Stomp down into the midsection. Rolling Shane Howard up, wrenches him up by the guts, and then slams him down on his back. Shane again brought up, double forearms. At the second time scoops him up, slams him down, and now all fired up as Alexander Ross. But he's let Shane Howard make the tag to Darryl Woodham, who comes straight in with a jumping lariat, taking Alexander Ross off his feet. Leg hook down for the pin. There's the 1, the 2, and the kick out on 2. Alexander Ross trying to get up to his feet now. Fuck, it can only be one person. Hello, Cougar. Thank you very much. Ugh. Look at this, letting all the blood rush to Darryl Woodham's head. Showing off to the crowd, calling for him to cheer. But Darryl Woodham straight back up with a European uppercut. Turning Alexander Ross around, inverted DDT. And now Darryl trying to get the crowd on his side. Ross shoots the legs from underneath Darryl, brings him up to his feet. Shane Howard nowhere to be seen. All whipped into the corner now. The hit squad goes Darryl Woodham, but Darryl fights his way out with a big boot. Big lariat takes down Alexander Ross, and a second as he pops up to his feet. Side leg drop kick swatted to one side though. Drop kick to the side of the head of Alexander Ross, and now Kendrick holding out the hand for the hot tag, and there it is, the tag finally made, and Kendrick now into the match. The drop kick taking Darryl off his feet, brings him up again. Rock bottom, hits Darryl Woodham, and now the leg hook down for the count for the 1, 2, and there's the kick out on 2. Shane Howard nowhere to be seen on that one. Kendrick now getting fired up. Back elbow shot to the face. Darryl now in. Kick to the dick. Sets him up. Pump handle. Driving him down on the back of his neck. Holding on for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. Up to the feet again. Irish whip into the corner. This time with the comeback kids tagging in Shane Howard. Big forearm after that slingshot up. Elbow drop across the chest, breaking the back over the knees. 1, 2, and a shoulder up by Kendrick on 2. Alexander Ross only now showing signs of life. World's cheapest nose job. Crossface locked in. Tiny Tim running around getting some exercise here. But Kendrick being able to break himself out of the hold now. Up to their feet. Irish whip into the comeback kids. So Darryl looking to tag in. No, Kendrick fights his way out with the big boot to the face. So Shane Howard sends him across into the hit squad corner. Tagging in Alexander Ross. Sets him up. Power bomb. Lariat combination. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Stiff kick to the spine, swing and a miss, swing batter, batter, batter. How you doing, NEW? Brought up, stalling, letting all the blood rush to the head of Shane Howard. Calling for the crowd here. Drops him down with that suplex. Now raining down, the right hands to the head of Shane Howard, busting him open now. Shane brought up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. Tags in Kendrick now. Kendrick up on the top rope. Through the air, there's that power bomb lariat combination again to Shane. Down for the count. 1, 2, 3. No! Daryl Woodham took out Tiny Tim as the arm was coming down for the third and final time. Saving the comeback kids there in a dirty tactic of taking out the ref. I like it. Brought up to the feet now is Shane Howard. All whipped into the corner of the comeback kids. Running lariat taken out. Shane brings him up to his feet again. Up on the shoulders now. Death Valley driver rolling through. Daryl Woodham only now sitting up on the outside. Still not up to his feet though. Forearm to the face. Spins him round. Backdrop suplex. Stomp down into the chest. Oh, what's he got in store? What? Oh, he's feeling it. He's feeling it. I don't even know what he's spelling out here, but he's going for it. The worm hits. Oh, getting funky like a monkey. Chop, chop. And down comes the fist. Rock bottom delivered to Shane Howard. And he's now laying on his back, staring up at the lights. Leg hook down for the count. 1, 2, and somehow Shane Howard stays in this match. Forearm into the small of the back. Cross face chicken wing. No, the stomp to the boot. I've never seen someone use that as a way to escape. Biz the big right hands exchanged. Ducks under, the roll up, the nip up, the enziguri rocking the back of the head of Shane Howard now. Shane being dragged away from his partner Daryl Woodham. Rolled over now, leg hook down for the count. There's the 1, 2, and then again Shane kicking out on 2. I see Dante strolling through the crowd. What's he slapping people in the back? Oh, I hope that's not his dick he's slapping them with. The Irish whip now into the corner of the hit squad. Dosido, around we go. Shane Howard switching position, sending Kendrick over. And now sending him back across into the hit squad corner. And, well, what a fuck up that was from Shane Howard. Alexander Ross tags himself in. But now he sends Alexander Ross into the corner of the comeback kids, tagging in Daryl Woodham. Kendrick now getting out. Here we see that slingshot up, the forearm, draping him over the knees, the elbow drop, breaking the back. Leg hook down for the count. 1, 2, and the kick out on 2. Tilda World DDT taken down. Shane Howard on the inside. Now Shane rolling out, leaving just Daryl and Alexander Ross now. Kick to the midsection. Drops the leg over the back of the head and busting him open on the canvas now. Brought up to the feet. Whipped into the corner goes Alexander Ross. Big gut punch. Daryl now from behind. Rolling over with the cutter. Folding the arm up. Stomp down into the tricep there. Leg hooked. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Kendrick looking a little worse for wear there as he's out on the apron. Shane Howard still nowhere to be seen apart from on his ass. And here comes a cross-face chicken wing of his own, but too close to the ropes. Alexander Ross now brought up. Shane Howard back to life up on the ring apron. Running lariat ducked under by Daryl though. Inverted DDT right in front of Kendrick. Alexander Rosso popping straight up to his feet. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck. being dragged over towards the comeback kids corner. There's the elbow shots though. Daryl Woodham too slow. Ross breaking free. Elbow shot to the top of the dome, has him up against the ropes. Irish whip across he goes, flying forearms to the face of Daryl Woodham. The stomp missing, but he grabs a hold of the ankle. Shane Howard coming in, what the fuck? Tiny Tim tells him to get the hell out of Dodge. Brought up to the feet now. There's that guillotine choke locked in on Daryl Woodham, this time centre of the ring. Daryl though powering through again, lifting him up. But Alexander Ross landing on his feet, whipped straight into the corner of the comeback kids. Big boot out the corner he goes. Waist control slipped out of by Daryl Woodham. From behind now. Bulldog looking for by Alexander Ross. Counters throwing Daryl away. Grabs Daryl by the scruff of the neck. Walks him over towards the hit squad. Snaps him over. Stiff kick down the spine. Daryl trying to make it across to Shane. Alexander Ross looking to cut him off. There he is, grabbing hold of the leg, dropping the knee down into the canvas before bringing Daryl up to his feet. Whipped into the corner of the hit squad he goes. Tagged in is Kendrick now, setting him up again for that power bomb jumping lariat combination. Straight over, hooking the leg for the pin for the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. We have 2 minutes and 20 seconds left of this first match of day 7. The drop kick sidestepped. Brought round now into the neck breaker. Daryl looking to bring him up, but Kendrick sweeps the leg. Stomp down into the back, stomp down into the back of the head again. Sits Shane Daryl up, brings him up now. Inverted DDT, driving him down. Stiff kick into the head as Kendrick leant over Daryl. Whipped into the corner of the comeback kids now. Do-si-do, around we go, and Daryl Woodham now sent across the ring into the hit squad corner. Kendrick a little slow getting over there. Big boot by Daryl Woodham. Forearm across the back. Grabbing Kendrick by those dreads. Dragging him across the ring. Snapmares him over. 1 minute 20 left of the match as the stiff kick down the spine. Kendrick now trying to crawl for the hit squad corner as Daryl's tagged into the match. Stomp down. No, the hot tag made. Shane Howard unable to stop Kendrick from making the tag, and Alexander Ross just runs right through Shane Howard. There's a knee to the face. Comes running in again, but there's a knee to the midsection. Double forearms cutting Alexander down to size. Whipped into the corner. Hip attack off the ropes. Diving cross body cuts Alexander Ross down. 40 seconds left. World's cheapest nose job hits. Brings him up to his feet again. Irish whip into the corner of the comeback kids. Do-si-do, around we go. Shane Howard now sent across the ring into the hit squad corner. 30 seconds on the clock. Scooped up now up on the top turnbuckle. Draped across, setting himself up. Kick to the midsection, catches him on the shoulders. Brings him over, gut buster. The last 15 seconds. Brings him up. And I think he's just fucked up, not realising the time left on the clock. Has him up in the air, stalling for the suplex, and there you have it. The bell rings just as Shane Howard is dropped on his back. And we have a draw for the opening match of day 7. The comeback kids and the hit squad unable to secure a victory. So now we move on to the next match. Marcus Johnson, Warren Benjamin going up against Connor Stewart and Declan Shaw. Baltimore's finest versus the Lairds of War. The Lairds currently sitting with a perfect record of 3-0. Can they continue this to keep in touch with Manly Dominance, who sit top of the table on a 5-0? As this loads up, take your pick here. Who you got for this win? The Comeback Kids now sit 2-1-1. The Hit Squad now sit 1-3-1. We now move into the Lairds of War versus Baltimore's finest. Connor Stewart, Marcus Johnson starting us off here. There's the back elbow shots by Marcus Johnson, breaking free. Turns Connor around, scoops him up, slams him down, face first into the canvas there. Reverse power slam. Now grabbing him up, tying those legs up. Knee into the lower back, wrenching back. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye on Connor Stewart now, making sure he doesn't want to tap out early on. Managing to roll through though. Big boots into the face of Marcus Johnson. Gets up holding that lower back though. Marcus Johnson now lifted it up above his head. Military press. No, right hand breaks himself free. Big right hand into the back. Back elbow shot. And another pulling back on the arm. Pulling him into those elbows. Pulls the arm up. Stomp down into the tricep muscle of Connor. Dragging him away from Declan, getting himself between Declan and Connor is Marcus Johnson. Smart ring awareness there from the man from Baltimore. Stomp down, missing. Big headbutt looked for, but the forearm caught Connor Stewart, and there's Warren Benjamin with a dirty little hit to the back of the head. Connor now whipped across into the corner of the Lairds of War. Do-si-do, around we go, and making it easy for the Lairds of War now was Marcus Johnson. There's the tag, and there's the running assisted lariat from Declan on Marcus Johnson. Marcus Johnson laying face down, ass up, rolled over though. There's the boot to the face of Declan by Marcus Johnson, who grabs him by the scruff of the neck, bringing him over now. There's the elbow shots into the midsection, breaking free of Marcus's hold. Big rep bunch. Do-si-do, around we go. Marcus now comes in. No, elbow shot to the side of the head. Pop up, drop kick into the jaw. And Marcus now trying to make it to Warren Benjamin. Stomp down into the back. The arm being wrenched on here. Declan now dragging Marcus Johnson away from Warren Benjamin. Whiplash effect to the neck. Lands at the feet now. Grabs him. Single leg. DDT there to the leg of Marcus Johnson, going after that leg again, but this time there's the punch to the jaw, dropping Declan to the floor. Marcus now lifting him up above his head, military press, before dumping him down face first into the canvas. And Marcus Johnson now makes the tag to Warren Benjamin. Scooped up though, up on the shoulders, driven down by Declan was Warren Benjamin. Elbow drop into the chest, right to the sternum there. Stomped down, keeping Marcus on Warren Benjamin on his back, and again stomping down, going after his arm now. Looking to bring Warren Benjamin up, but there he is, rolling Declan over his back. Declan now brought to his feet, forearm, no sidestep, kick to the midsection by Declan there. Comes running in and eats a knee to the midsection of his own. Jumping lariat by Warren Benjamin cuts Declan down, and Warren Benjamin now signalling the end for Declan Shaw. Big right hand drops him to the floor on the side of Baltimore's finest now, and we're going to use the count. We have up to the count of 20 here on the outside. Lower back smashed across the ring apron, brought up to the feet now. Tossed into the barricades goes Warren Benjamin, raining down those right hands to the head. Looks to bring him up to his feet. Big right hand, forearm into the face. Warren now grabbing hold of Declan, brings him over, makes him kiss the ring apron. Counter 6. Warren Benjamin scoops him up on the shoulders. Fireman's carries him over. Face first into the ring apron. Again goes Declan. Shot up, caught. Release suplex, dumping him onto the steel steps. And there's a little nip up from Warren Benjamin. Big forearm, no, blocked. Kick to the dick of Marcus Johnson. Big forearm again. Tossed into the steel steps goes Warren Benjamin. Counter 12 on the outside here, still going at it. Declan bringing Warren Benjamin over, rolls him underneath the bottom rope, draping him over the apron. But Warren Benjamin up to his feet. Big right hand missing, catches the kick though of Warren Benjamin. Grabs him by the leg, rolls him over, single leg Boston Crab, and there you see Warren trying to crawl for the ropes. This time though, rolling Declan over, boot into the side of the jaw. Looks to bring him up, but there's that judo-like throw by Declan Shaw. Declan now with a stomp into the back of the head. Brings Warren up, big right hand. Scoops him up on the shoulder, swings him round, drives him down, sidewalk slam. Going after the arm. Knee drop to the head of Warren Benjamin. Up on the feet now, both men. Whipped into the corner of the Lairds of War goes Warren Benjamin. Tagged in is Connor Stewart. Setting him up. Here's that wheelbarrow neck breaker. Power slam down in for the pin. One. And Declan lets Marcus Johnson slide past. But Connor Stewart comes in with a running lariat, taking his partner and Marcus Johnson out. Connor now scoops up Warren Benjamin, sidewalk slam. Michael Rice, how you doing? Nice to see you, nice. There's a stomp down into the back of Warren Benjamin now. Dragging him away from Marcus Johnson. Bringing him up, double axe handle to the back. Benjamin now brought to his feet, kick to the midsection. Pump, handle up onto the shoulders, Samoan drop. Stomp down into the knee, and now to the midsection, putting all that weight through the waist of Warren Benjamin. Rolls him onto his back, hooks the leg right in front of Marcus Johnson. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Marcus slow to get into the ring there, almost a 3 count alone. Tying him up now, wrenching back on that chin. Knee buried between the shoulders. Put an extra torque on that neck as he wrenches it over that knee. But Warren Benjamin now fighting his way up to one knee. He rolls Connor Stewart over his shoulders there. Bringing Connor up to his feet now. Popped up, catched by the waist. Suplexes him over. Is that enough to put Connor Stewart out? No, Warren Benjamin brings him up. Irish whip into the corner of the hit squad. Tags in Marcus Johnson. Double Irish whip. Spear lariat combination. Marcus now looking to bring Connor up to his feet, but Connor grabs a hold of the wrist. Short arm lariat there, taking down Marcus Johnson. Johnson now whipped into the corner of the Lairds of War. Tagged in is Declan Shaw. Sets him up. Here we go. That DDT. No, the neck breaker power slam. Down for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. We've seen the Lairds of War win all 3 of their tag team matches in this tournament with that move. Half and half suplex. Takes over Declan. Marcus Johnson trying to get the blood flowing around his body. Brings Declan up. There's a lariat. Declan pops up. It's a second lariat. Ducks under Declan's attempt. Power slams him as he came running back in. Marcus Johnson now setting himself up on the line. Declan stumbling around, comes running in, and there's the big spear, cutting him down to size. And there it is, Marcus Johnson celebrating it as usual. Bringing Declan up on his shoulders, delivering the Dominator face first into the canvas. Brought up to the feet again is Declan. The Irish whip reversed. Into the corner goes Marcus Johnson. Declan now has him. Scoops him up, slams him down. What the fuck's he going for here? Declan looking to the crowd. Leg split moonsault. 1, 2, and only a 2 count as Connor Stewart cut Warren Benjamin off with that belly to back release suplex. Declan now dragging Marcus Johnson centre of the ring, sits him up, stiff kick down the spine, brings Marcus up to his feet, running lariat, and cuts down Marcus Johnson as he pops up, ducks under off the ropes, pop up drop kick into the chest. And fired up now is Declan Shaw as he brings Marcus Johnson up to his feet. Big right hand to the face, up on the shoulders. Are we going to see it? No, the Argentine backbreaker into the gut buster. Elbow drop into the small of the back. Declan looking to bring Marcus Johnson up, but there's the elbow shot. Marcus gets some separation. Up. Juggernaut bomb delivered to Declan Shaw. Leg hooked down for the count for the 1, and only a 1 count because there's Connor Stewart with a save. Warren Benjamin sneaks in behind, slamming Connor Stewart down, and now it's all on Baltimore's finest to take advantage of this situation. Power bomb down. Big right hand to the jaw of Marcus Johnson as he tried to bring Declan up to his feet. Declan now has Marcus Johnson. There's a side leg drop kick cutting him down. Folds the arm up, stomp down into that tricep muscle. And Declan now laying in wait as Marcus Johnson slow to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Over we go. Sunset flip powerbomb holding on for the pin. 1, and only a 1 count because there's Warren Benjamin with the save. Backbreaker there, side leg drop kick. Stomp down into the midsection of Marcus Johnson. Wrenches the arm up now. Rear chin lock applied to Marcus Johnson in the corner of the Leads of War. Warren Benjamin laid on his back. Rolled over the back though. Marcus Johnson manages to escape. Club and blows over the back of Declan as he's on one knee. Brought all the way over. Marcus now bringing Declan up to his feet. Gut punches him. Grabs him by the waist. Irish whip. Hard to the outside goes Declan Shaw now. Brought up to the feet. On the outside here. Big right hand to the jaw. Another right hand. The gut punch missing. But there's the left hand. The spinning fist missing as well. Kick to the midsection by Marcus Johnson. Declan Shaw taking the abuse on the outside here. Rolled underneath the bottom rope goes Declan Shaw. Marcus Johnson now club and blow over his chest. Big boot into the side of the head. Diving in now, you can see Connor Stewart holding out the arm. The Irish whip into the hit. Baltimore's finest corner. Tagged in is Warren Benjamin. Scooped up on the shoulders. Power bomb. Neck breaker combination. Down for the pin. 1 and only a 1 count because there's Connor Stewart with the save. As we hit 6 minutes 40 seconds left. There's the big forearm into the face of Connor Stewart. Marcus Johnson now watches over as Warren Benjamin suplex Connor Stewart into the match. Declan with a gut punch. Drop kick by Warren Benjamin though. Declan now being brought up to his feet. Spinning back fist by Warren Benjamin. Whips him into the corner of Baltimore's finest. There's the spear into the midsection. Belly to back release suplex there by Warren Benjamin to Declan. And Warren now laying in wait. Declan slow to his feet. Welcome to Charm City, bitch. Declan Shaw, leg hooked. 1, 2, and the save by Connor Stewart at the last second. Connor now cut off by Marcus Johnson. There's the double forearms by Warren Benjamin, cutting right through Declan now. Whips him into the corner. Big hip attack off the ropes. Cross body cuts down Declan Shaw. Warren Benjamin brings him up, pops him up, gut wrench, suplex as you see Marcus Johnson power bomb Connor Stewart on the outside. Declan brought up to his feet. That kick missing. Big right hand as Marcus Johnson and Connor Stewart go at it. Warren Benjamin driven down. Arm drag takedown by Warren Benjamin though. Declan brought up to his feet, headbutt. There's the Irish whip, sends Declan across, dives through his legs. Pop up into the Hurricane Rana, and Marcus Johnson again parading Connor Stewart around on the outside before dropping him face first. Declan breaking free. There's the gut punch to Warren Benjamin as he looked to bring him up. Knife edge chop, return fire by Warren Benjamin. Escape there is Declan now. Big forearm has Warren Benjamin up against the ropes as Marcus Johnson just laying down. Rolling through into the arm drag takedown there was Declan. Connor Stewart abused on the side there. A Baltimore's finest sent across the ring. Ducked under. The return lariat though by Warren Benjamin, stomping down onto the midsection. Folding Declan Shaw up now is Warren Benjamin. There you see Connor Stewart running away, getting to his side of the ring now. There's the boots into the chest. Warren Benjamin dropped down to one knee. Is he looking tired now as he's whipped over for the suplex? Declan with a stomp down into the back of Warren Benjamin. Brings him up. Whips him into the corner of the Lairds of War. Tagging in Connor Stewart now. Snapmares him over. The whiplash. Connor Stewart over. The elbow drop. Beating on that chest. Connor now has Warren Benjamin stood in front of him. Whips him into the corner. Big body splash. Scoops him up. Snake eyes. Off the ropes. Big boot cutting him down. Off the ropes again. Leg drop across the chest of Warren Benjamin. The stomp to the back of the head and again. And another stomp, this time into the lower back. Connor looking to bring Warren Benjamin up, but there he is breaking free. The European uppercut. Jumping lariat taking down Connor Stewart, and Warren Benjamin now looking to tag in Marcus Johnson. But Marcus Johnson looking a little worse for wear for himself. Warren Benjamin changes his mind, scoops him up, release suplex, tossing him across the ring goes Connor Stewart. Connor now crawling, trying to make it to his partner. Both men tag out. Side leg drop kick swatted away. Kick to the midsection. He was grabbed though by Declan Shaw. Drop kick cuts down Marcus Johnson. Big right hand to the jaw. Pull back, no, breaking free. Marcus Johnson with a kick to the midsection now. Has Declan up for the burning hammer. Busting him open. Leg hooked, and this could be the loss for the Lairds of War. 1, 2, and 3. Baltimore's finest. Oh shit. Well, there seems to be an issue here. Oh fuck. 1 second, I need to double check something, because we may have just had a fuck up. And we did. I'm gonna have to drop the news, but that match is null and void, as the Lairds of War weren't actually scheduled to face Baltimore's finest, as they already had. They were supposed to go up against Shamrock and Shenanigans. So a hollow victory. So you may want to disregard what you just saw there, because well, it weren't supposed to happen. You can check the rankings yourself. That match had already occurred. Bollocks. Here we go. We'll get a match that definitely is supposed to happen now. Fuck's sake. Mean Joey Green. Man Crusher. Yeah, it is no joke. I need Miss Jones around. She keeps things straight. That's what happens when you do matches when you've only been awake for, well, 40 minutes ish. Maybe a little more, just only a little more though. Enough time to make a coffee, which hasn't kicked in enough yet, clearly. You could try and make her an offer. I don't think she'd leave. She's... But you could try. We have Sweet Vibrations versus Brutal Burn coming up. How the fuck did I miss that? So I see Wolf making a little comment. Well, sorry bud, but that match didn't count. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. I know, I need my coffee. Here we go, Tiny Tim ringing the bell on Sweet Vibrations versus Brutal Burn. Good to see Man Crusher back in the ring finally after his ordeal with Ruthless Incorporated, being dragged off to Detroit. There's the trapezius claw locked in, slamming down Mean Joey Green. Stomped down into the midsection now, bringing him up, suplexes him over. Stomp down into the chest. Brought up now, wrenching back. Scooped up, that's Leeds. I don't, oh, wait a minute, Leeds is dirty Leeds. So if Detroit's dirty, then yeah, go for Leeds. Brought up now, Austin Black. Well, you may be in luck. Rumour has it he debuts on the next episode of Free Lions Wrestling. Knee shots into the midsection. Here is Brutal Burn, work over Man Crusher. Brought up. Double Nick Gut Buster. So on Wednesday the 11th of September, well, you're going to probably have to catch the replay because it's going to be going on the early hours of the morning UK time. Brought up, slammed over is the Dong style master, Mean Joey Green. There's the big headbutt. Ah, well, you want to be looking at Liverpool then, because Liverpool has street after street after street, which has just got houses boarded up. Brought up now to the feet is Pyro. Pyro now eats an arm breaker by Mean Joey Green. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck, dropped down with the jawbreaker. Club and blow over the back. And again, back elbow shot. Gut punch, no. Gut punch there by Mean Joey Green after he caught the arm of Pyro, but Pyro whips him into the corner of Brutal Burn now. Up, double arm, shoulder block takedown there of Atrocity, grabbed by the leg, big right hand to the jaw. Tagged in now is Pyro, sets him up for the assisted power bomb, driving Man Crusher down. Man Crusher now, he takes a knee shot to the side of the head. Brought up to the feet now is Man Crusher by Pyro. Whipped across into the corner, he goes face first into the turnbuckle. Turned around. Pyro backs up, comes running in, running lariat into the Bulldog. Face first into the canvas goes Man Crusher. Now there's the headbutt driving down. Brought up to the feet now. Irish whip across the ring, into the corner we go. Man Crusher. Good luck, Bullet. Big boot to the face. Spun around now. Irish whip sends Man Crusher across the ring. There's the elbow shot though by Man Crusher as Pyro came running in. Big power slam by Man Crusher, taken down, and there he is flexing on a fool. Big running lariat and a second running lariat. Brought up. Pyro now setting Man Crusher up for what looks to be a crucifix sit down power bomb. Dragging him away from the ropes, rolling him up, hooking the leg down for the pin, for the one, and only a one count because there's Mean Joey Green with the save, but whipped over the top rope by Atrocity, landing on the ring apron though. Pyro doing the moonwalk in the corner as Man Crusher now tries to get up to his feet, up to one knee, up to his feet. Pyro had his eyes on Mean Joey Green. Scooped up. Snake eyes delivered to Pyro. Brought out the corner, whipped into the corner of Sweet Vibrations, and tagged in is the Dirty Daddy. Snapmared over, held in position, the running Meteora, dropping the knees. Leg hook down for the count. Atrocity there with the break on the one. Kick to the midsection. DDT delivered to Atrocity by Man Crusher as Mean Joey Green leans up in the corner trying to get this crowd behind Sweet Vibrations. Brought up to the feet now, arm wrench, pull back lariat, taking him down. Stomp into the midsection. Brought up, big right hands to the face. Left hand's raining down. There's the stomp into the midsection. Brought up now. Irish whip into the corner. Pyro now tagging in. Atrocity. Knee shots into the midsection of Mean Joey Green, lifting him up again. Double gut buster. Atrocity now brings him up, but Mean Joey Green grabs a hold of the arm. Short arm clothesline there, taken down. Atrocity brings him up, knife edge chop across the chest, returning fire is Atrocity. But here they are, the two men bouncing off each other. Mean Joey Green quicker though, brings him up, patella brainbuster. Joey now laying in wait, is Atrocity slow to his feet. Joey waiting from behind. Poison Rana driving the head of Atrocity down, rolling him up, leg hook down for the count. 1, 2, and 3. Sweet Vibrations with the victory on their return. Here we see the replays. Snapmared over. Pyro taking the running Meteora from Mean Joey Green. Here was Mean Joey Green with that patella brainbuster, which led into the Poison Rana. But your winners of this match, Man Crusher. What the hell? Why did Joey get out of the ring for Man Crusher? He's letting him soak in the fans' applause after getting him back, and there you have it. Your winners were Sweet Vibrations. Right then, we're going to get onto a match that definitely hasn't happened. I've checked my list, I've checked it twice. And both of these teams ain't so nice. And that is the teams of Caleb James, Drum Monkey, going up against Bretic and Victor Mason. So here we have the New Age Assholes versus the Vermilion Coven, the next matchup. The Comeback Kids aren't having a good tournament. That's 2 draws to their name now. Drawn with Baltimore Bullet and now drawn with Hit Squad. ASWF's own. I'm sure Derek Silver's not going to be pleased about that. But here we go. Bell rung. Caleb James versus Bretic for the opening. Covering out hard was Bretic there, but Caleb catches the arm. Kick to the midsection. High angle DDT planting down Bretic. Stomp down missing. Drop kick to the knee. Cuts Caleb James down to size. Caleb brought up to his feet. Bretic now scoops him up. Hip breaker. Bretic now has Caleb on his knees. Stiff kick into the back of the leg. Grabbed by the skull now. Bretic brought over. Elbow shots into the midsection. No. Breaking free of Caleb's control. Big boot swinging and a miss wildly there by Bretic. Whipped across into the corner of the New Age Assholes. Kick to the midsection. Bretic now scooped up, hung out. In a tree of woe. Caleb, what's Caleb doing? Caleb climbing the ropes here. Bretic trying to escape. Putting himself up, but there's a mushroom stomp into the chest. Wrenching back now, but Bretic breaking free of the hold. Rolls Caleb over his shoulders there. Grabs him by the scruff of the neck. Bringing him over towards the Vermilion Coven's corner. Snapmare over, stiff kick down the spine. Up on his feet now, Irish whip into the corner of the New Age Assholes again goes Bretic. Do-si-do, around we go, but the back elbow shot by Caleb. Puts short work to that. Pump, handle, Samoan drop. Leg hook down for the pin. Tiny Tim with the count for the 1 and only a 1 count. Bretic kicking out fast. Wrenched up elbow shot to the face. Breaking free there is Bretic. Sidestepped, kick to the calf there. Trying to knot up that leg. Scooped up, thrown across the ring was Caleb James. As Bretic now drags his body across to the corner of the Vermilion Coven, and in tagged is Victor Mason. Victor now bringing Caleb James up. Ducks under the lariat but gets caught with the return. Bretic was trying to grab a hold of Caleb as he was running at Victor. Victor being dragged over towards the New Age Assholes corner. Randall Drum getting into the match now as Victor Mason is laid on his back, and just as I say that, he shoots up. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Hammer lock, backdrop, suplex, dropping Randall Drum on that arm. Brings him up on the shoulders now. Drum tossed up, eats the double knees into the midsection. Off the ropes goes Victor Mason, running in with a knee shot to the side of the head. Brought up to the feet now. No, leg shot from underneath Victor by Drum. Drum now looking to bring Victor up, but there's the jawbreaker. Back and forth here. There's the corkscrew uppercut by Victor Mason, cutting down Randall Drum, and the jawbreaker to follow. Running lariat, taking down Victor Mason. Bringing him up. There's the jawbreaker. Running lariat there by Victor Mason, but Drum pops straight up as Victor Mason began to taunt him. Cuts him down to size. Elbow drop into the chest. Drum now stands over Victor Mason. Stomped down into the midsection. Wrenching round now. Trying to pop that shoulder out of position. Stomped down into the lower back. Victor Mason rolling out the way of the next one. Grabbing Drum now by the scruff of the neck and bringing him over towards the Vermilion Coven's corner. Victor now tags in Breddick. Caleb James unhappy. Gutbuster. Breddick now off the ropes, running knee shot to the side of the head. Brought up now. Roll up pin by Breddick for the 1. No, only a 1 count. The sneaky roll up there by Breddick, catching Drum by surprise. Brings him up to his feet. The Irish whip into the corner of the Vermilion Coven again. There's the big boot to the face though by Drum. Side suplex takes down Breddick. Drum now calling for Breddick to get to his feet. Stomp across the face there. Looks to bring him up. Shoots the leg from underneath him. Drum crawling across the ring, trying to make it to Caleb James, but Breddick cuts him off. Whipped into the corner of the Coven again. And there's another big boot by Drum. Grabs a hold of Breddick. Irish whip landing on the apron goes Breddick. Forearm drops him to the floor though. Right in front of Victor Mason. Is that a smart move here by Drum? No, because he's being caught now. Being teed off on by Victor Mason and Breddick. Forearm into the small of the back. Breddick and Victor Mason not working well together it seems. Here it comes. The double team. Backbreaker to Drum now. Drum being brought up to his feet. Grab by the scruff of the neck. Drag towards the ring apron. Face first into the apron he goes. Count of 4 now. Big right hand blocked. Forearm to the face by Randall Drum. Hurricane Rana takedown. Drops Breddick on the floor on the outside here. Stomp down into the chest and another stomp. Bringing him up. Tossed into the ring. Dived in. There is Randall Drum now. Drum looking to bring Breddick up. There's the arm. Wrenched around face first into the canvas goes Randall Drum. Drum now caught by the throat by Breddick. And choke slam. Center of the ring. Not finished though. Breddick brings Drum up again to his feet. Whips him into the corner of the Vermilion Coven. And there he is, spitting some blood as Caleb James now tries to distract the referee. Breddick now laying in wait. Victor Mason giving him orders. Breddick just standing there, catatonic. Drum walks out the corner, scooped up. Pile driver drops him down, folding the arms up in the corner, and there's the rope break. Victor looked to cut off Caleb James, and there's that poisonous bile spat over the hand of Breddick, and now he signals the end of Randall Drum. Drum being brought up. No, Drum pops out. European uppercut of his own. Rolls Breddick over. Stiff kick down the spine. Grabs a hold of Breddick now. Drags him across the ring. Tying up the leg now. Rolling Breddick over. The PTO. Lifting Breddick up. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye. Is Breddick going to tap out? Simply put, no! And there's the double boots into the chest. Breddick breaking free. Breddick now whipped into the corner of the New Age assholes. Drum watching on. Caleb asking for the tag, but Drum not listening, just standing there looking at Breddick. 12 minutes remaining on the clock. Breddick steps out. Can I get a drum roll, please? There we go, the drum roll connects. The leg hook down for the count, but too close to the ropes. Caleb now trying to get this crowd behind the New Age assholes as he wrenches the arm up, trying to pop it out the shoulder. Drum now building up a head of steam. He's running lariats. Jumping lariat in the corner, off the ropes comes Drum, ducks under, Breddick off the ropes now, eats a jumping lariat. Breddick trying to make it the victor, but Drum cuts him off as the drop kick to the knee sends Drum spiraling through the air. Breddick now brings him up to his feet, whipped into the corner of the Vermilion Coven now, and there he is again, spitting blood in the direction of Drum, tagging in Victor Mason. Double Irish whip. Here comes the flapjack, delivered to Drum now, stomped down on the booty, ties him up, wrenching back on the neck. Drum manages to roll free though. Victor Mason, knife edge chop across the chest, sets Drum up for the final nail in the coffin. Doesn't hold on for the pin though. Victor looking to bring Drum up to his feet. There's the pop-up Hurricane Runner. Drum with the counter there, bringing Victor up to his feet now. Sidestep by Victor Mason though as he came running in. Big European uppercut cuts Drum off his feet. Drum being brought up, but there's the arm drag takedown. Up onto his knees is Victor Mason. Brought up to his feet now. Brought over, snapmared over in front of Caleb James. Drum now bringing Victor slowly to his feet. Knife edge chop blocked. Big right hand by Drum. Ducked under a lariat. Victor Mason, there's an uppercut by Victor, sending Drum across the ring now. Spinning sidewalk slam, cutting down Drum there. Chokehold right in front of Caleb James. Rubbing salt in the wounds here at Caleb as he watches his partner getting beat down on. Stomp down on the back of their arm. Kick to the tricep muscle. Caleb James had dropped down to the floor, not wanting to get himself disqualified here. Arm drag takedown though by Randall Drum, and Victor Mason pissed off up to his feet, running lariat. Cuts Randall Drum down before Caleb can make the tag. Victor now bringing Drum up by his throat. Scoops him up now, backbreaker. There's one still holding on, and a second backbreaker. Victor now laying in wait as Drum gets up to his feet slowly, kick to the midsection, Blood Moon DDT, and just as I say it, he's busted open, leg hooked, down for the count for the one, and only a one count thanks to Caleb James. Victor Mason though taking exception as the STO takedown by Breddick. Victor with a stomp to Caleb for good measure. Drum brought up. Corkscrew uppercut missing. Club and blow by Drum catches Victor Mason. No scoop slam taking down Victor. Brought up to the feet now. Victor Mason whipped into the corner of the New Age assholes. Drum tagging in Caleb James finally. There's the whiplash effect. Stiff kick down the spine. Caleb now in between him and Breddick. Victor no way going to make it to his partner here. There's the boots into the chest. And just to make a liar of me, there's Victor with the tag. Drop kick to the knee. Sits him up. Cranking round on the neck of Caleb James. Stomp down into the midsection. Stomp down to the back of the arm now. Breddick making a quick tag to Victor Mason. Victor now sets himself up on the top turnbuckle, watching over Caleb James, calling for him to get up. Caleb now helped up to his feet by Victor. Kick to the midsection, setting him up for a pile driver. Caleb now trying to get to Randall Drum, but Victor Mason choking the life out of him in the corner of the Vermilion Coven. Brought up to the feet is Caleb now. Are we about to see another final nail in the coffin? This time delivered to Caleb James, holding on for the pin. 1, 2, and Drum with the save there with a flying forearm to the face of Victor Mason. Victor now laying in wait. Caleb slow to his feet. Kick to the dick. Here comes a Blood Moon DDT, and he's busted open Caleb James as well. Leg hook down for the count. 1, 2, and a shoulder up by Caleb on 2. We've seen Victor Mason. No, he's not going for what I thought he was. He's going for a crossface instead. Caleb James held center of the ring, nowhere to go. But there he is, breaking the wrist control around the neck. Elbow shots to the face of Victor Mason, breaking free. Caleb now scoops him up. Go to sleep. Stiff kick to the ribs to follow. Caleb bringing Victor Mason up onto one knee. Up to his feet now, double forearms to the face. Second double forearm. ducks under, rolled up, Listo kick there, sends Victor Mason into the corner of the Vermilion Coven though. Bad place to be, because there's the tag made by Bredick. Bredick ducked under the kick, swept the legs from underneath Caleb James, but there's Caleb straight away with the elbow shot. Into the pile driver, busting open Bredick now. Caleb turns his attention to Victor Mason, changes his mind, backs up into the corner where Tiny Tim is. Changes his mind again. Rolling through now. Bringing him up. Neck breaker to Bredick. Caleb backs up into the corner. We know what he's lining up for here. There's the big punt to the head of Bredick. Stomped down into the chest. Caleb bringing Bredick up to his feet. Irish whip. Into the ropes he goes. Right into the knee of Caleb James. Forearm across the face with a 1-2 and a kick out on 2. Folding him up. The head being wrenched back. That leg being folded up, making him try to touch the back of his skull with the left sole of his boot. Snapmared over though is Caleb James. Brought over the top there. Looking for the choke slam was Bredick, but he's scooped up straight into a burning hammer. Dragged away from the ropes. Bredick now leg hooked down for the count for the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 as Randall Drum comes in with a tilt-a-whirl DDT, cutting off Victor Mason. Drum bringing Bredick up to his feet, scoops him up, knee shot to the top of the head by Bredick though. Bredick has his eyes on the wrong man. Back elbow shot by Caleb, gut punch, Irish whip into the corner. Jumping lariat, landing on the ropes is Caleb James. Bredick now brought up to his feet. Knee shot to the top of the dome by Bredick. Running STO takedown. Pinfall, 1, 2, and a save by Randall Drum on 2. Bredick now rolls out underneath the bottom rope, trying to gather himself on the outside, climbing the ropes in the corner of the New Age assholes. Knee drop to the head of Caleb James, bringing Caleb up to his feet now. Irish whip into the corner of the Coven. Victor Mason talking in the ear of Bredick as Caleb is just there, unresponsive. Keeping a close eye, scooped up and into that pile driver. Yet again goes Caleb James. Doesn't hold the pin. Leg hook down for the count. There's the 1, 2, and again Randall Drum with a save. Victor Mason now grabbing hold of Drum, but there's Drum with a flying lariat. Scoops Bredick up. Backdrop suplex, saving Caleb James here. 2 minutes remaining on the clock here in this New Age Assholes versus Vermilion Coven. Bredick now being brought to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Caleb now pump handle Samoan drop. Bringing Bredick up to his feet again. Scoops him up on the shoulders. Here comes another burning hammer. Leg hook down for the pin for the 1, 2, and the save by Victor Mason on 2. There's the forearm to Randall Drum, but there's Drum with the flying forearms cutting down Victor Mason. Drum now bringing Victor up to his feet. Kick to the midsection, setting him up for the drum roll, please. Busting open Victor Mason now, and all 4 men are now bleeding. The crimson mask on all 4 men. As Caleb grabs a hold of the arm, it's the forearm by Bredick. Bredick now grabbing Caleb James by the throat as we approach 1 minute remaining. The choke slam connects. Bredick now dragging Caleb away from the ropes, rolls him up, leg hooked down for the count for the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Bredick now looking for the claw. There's the elbow shot into the midsection by Caleb James. Spinning back kick off the ropes. Drop kick to the side of the head, sliding down there. Bredick being dragged away to the center of the ring, being brought up to his knees. There's the knee shot into the temple. sets him up. A second knee shot into the temple of Brillick, and a third and final knee into that temple. And Caleb now looking to make the tag to Drum as we have 15 seconds remaining. Drum with a stomp down into the midsection. I think we've got another fuck up here. There's the stomp down and another stomp. 2 seconds, 1 second, and we have another draw in this tournament. The New Age Assholes and the Vermilion Coven with a tie. Right then, let's move along. Talking of assholes, let's bring on the next ones and then we'll get some women's action going. Demented and his partner Nathaniel Parker running amok in this tournament, 5-0 at the moment. Now gonna go up against Griffith Davian and Lord Amadeus, the entrepreneurs. So Manly Dominance versus the Entrepreneurs. Your next matchup. Manly Dominance sitting on a 5-0 at the moment. Take your pick here, who you got for the victory. It's not looking good for the Entrepreneurs at the moment, sitting 1-3. Not the worst team in Block A at the moment. That title goes to the Zugard and Pain Factory on an 0-3. So let's see how this match breaks down. Demented, the Manly Man versus the Immortal Griffith Davian to kick us off here. Griff having the wrist control, wrenching on the arm, but there's Demented reversing now into the hammerlock, forcing Griff down to his back with a leg sweep, letting Griffith Davian get up to his feet. Collar and elbow tie up. Griff with the size advantage forces Demented back onto the ropes. Tiny Tim gonna call for a break here. Collar and elbow tie up, side headlock. Yes, they do. Elbow shot, no. Wrenching on the arm there with the hammerlock, or the key lock, no, the hammerlock, I was right. Into the corner. Back elbow shot, comes to Demented, knife edge chop. Whipped across the ring there. Big knee shot into the midsection of Griffith Davian. Leg swept through him underneath. Like I said, we're going to disregard that match happened. They've got opponents, so has Baltimore's Finest. So we'll run those matches as if the previous one hasn't happened. There's the face first into the canvas, goes Demented. Griffith Davian now dragging him away, stomped down into the midsection. Stomps into the lower back, big boot to the side of the head. Griffith Davian now wrenching up Demented, grabbing hold of the wrist. Double knees into the small of the back. Brought up to the feet now. Grab by the arm. Shoulder block takedown by Demented. Bringing Griffith Davian up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. Demented now looking to make the tag, but Griffith Davian with the boot breaks himself free. Club and blow over the back and now grabbing Demented by the scruff of the neck. Snapmares him over in the corner of the Entrepreneurs before the stiff kick down the spine. Tagged in now is the man from Fubar City with the golden luscious locks, Lord Amadeus. Amadeus trying to get this crowd going, but Demented up to his feet. Side suplex, cuts down Lord Amadeus straight away. Amadeus brought up to his feet. Arm drag takedown. Off the ropes, springboard lariat there by Lord Amadeus. Demented rolling out the ring there, getting out of the way of the stomp. Scoops Lord Amadeus up as he came to the outside. Hot shots him onto the ring apron. Face first, kissing that apron there. Brought up again, scooped up. Demented now has Lord Amadeus carrying him across the arena. But there's the elbow shots by Lord Amadeus breaking free. Knife edge chop blocked. Big right hand to the face. Tossed down the side of the ring goes Lord Amadeus now. Count of 6 here. Remember, you got up to the count of 20. Lord Amadeus now has the manly man by the scruff of the neck. Face first into the ring apron he goes. Brought up to his feet now. Remember, the manly dominance already over halfway with victories. Can they make victory number 6 and make it almost impossible for them to be not considered semi-finalists? Grab by the scruff of the neck, face first into the ring apron goes Lord Amadeus. Count of 13 now. Demented tossing Lord Amadeus into the ring. Slides in after him now. Demented raising that arm, still not tagging in the Giant yet though. Shoulder block takedown. Demented off the ropes. A second shoulder block taken. Lord Amadeus down, comes running in. But Amadeus sees him coming, tosses him over the rope. But Amadeus doesn't see. But Demented's climbed the ropes. Double axe handle to the head. Amadeus now trying to make it a Griff Davian. Rolls out of the way of the stomp, but there's the big right hand. Setting Amadeus up for the dirty double dipper. There he is, the double knees to the chest. Dragging him away from the ropes. Folding the arm up. Stomp down into the tricep muscle, and Demented now measuring Lord Amadeus as he's laid on his back. Brings him up, but there's the shoulder gone over. Pullback lariat by Lord Amadeus. Amadeus now dragging Demented towards the centre of the ring. Grabs him by the arm. Here comes that single arm monkey flip into the corner of the Entrepreneurs. Keeping him away from the Giant. The Giant, the equaliser for the manly dominance. Tagged in is Griffith Davian now. Irish whip off the ropes, drop toe hold. Elbow drop into the small of the back. And now Demented considers making the tag. Griff now up to his feet, snap jab, left hook, right hand blocked, kick to the midsection by Demented now, tosses Griffith Davian to the outside. What's he looking for here? Demented has an idea in his mind, through the ropes with that baseball drop kick to the chest, dropping Griffith Davian down now, grabbed by the scruff of the neck, brought round towards the security barriers. Griff tossed up against the barrier, and Demented now just raining down the right hands to the head of Griffith Davian, falling to the floor, smashing his head off the ring steps. There's a spinning back kick, gut punch, club and blows over Griffith Davian's back as he's on his knees. Demented now grabs a hold of a leg, dragon screw takedown, make a wish. Folding him up, stomped down into that tricep muscle. And yet the Giant is to be involved in this match. Griffith Davian bounced off the steel stairs again. Count of 9. Griff now fighting back. Right hook, right jab. Knife edge chop across his chest though. Tossed into the knees of the Giant. Backdrop suplex on the outside here by the manly man. Tossed into the ring goes Griffith Davian. Demented still on the outside, slow to chase after him. And now tags in the Giant. After working over Griffith Davian and Lord Amadeus, in comes the Giant. Griff's going to have to use his speed. But the Giant, one of those hybrid athletes, seems to have speed and power in his locker. There's the Godslayer and Demented in with that break. Griff now taking a shot at little tiny Tim, going after Demented now. There's the DDT on the ring apron. Griff now slides back into the ring. The Giant still on his back in the corner of the Entrepreneurs. Dragged away from the ropes now. A leg hook down for the count. Tiny Tim with the 1 and only a 1 count. The Giant kicking out easily there on 1. Griff now pop up fastball punch into the jaw. The Giant now stands over him, gloating, but he's managed to drop him. And there he is gloating again as he's got the boot across the throat. Whipped into the corner goes the Giant now. Dosido, around we go. Griff of Davian now sent into the corner, a Manly Dominance. Tagged in is Demented. The Irish whip, no, pop up into the cutter. The assisted cutter there. Griff of Davian rolling through, making Demented kiss their canvas there. Sands of Time, I believe that's called. Stomp down into the midsection. Rolling round now, grabbing hold of the arm, trying to pop it out of its socket here. Demented now, bringing Griff up to his feet, big right hand. Setting Griff of Davian up for the dirty double dipper, driving all the air out of their lungs. Folds the arm up, stomp down into the tricep muscle. Bringing Griff of Davian up to his feet now. Shoulder block takedown. Demented now being brought up to his feet. Grabbed by the right wrist. Tossed into the corner of the Entrepreneurs now. Griff standing all over the toes of Demented as he's in the corner here. What's he looking for? Demented back elbow shot. Insaguri to Griff of Davian. Griff of Davian laid in wait for too long. Demented making him pay for it now. Brings Griff of Davian up to his feet. Scooped up, side suplex there. Stomp down into the midsection. Double under, oh no. Cattle mutilation here delivered on Griff Davian. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye here, but Griff managing to roll over. Breaking the arm free, and there's the elbow shot into the face of Demented. Demented now scooped up. No, there's the gut punch. Breaking free of the hold. Big right hand. And now another dirty double dipper. The air well and truly must be driven out of the lungs. Down for the pin now. 1, 2, and 3. Holy shit. Manly Dominance with another victory. And Lord Amadeus and Griff of Davian eating another L in this tournament. That's Manly Dominance now sitting 6-0. The Entrepreneurs now sitting 1-4. Here you see the sands of time delivered to the Manly Dominance. Manly man. There was the dirty double dipper. And the British Giant barely got involved in this match here. But we're going to get some ladies action going now. I think it's about time we got the ladies out. So Manly Dominance, congratulations on the 6th win of the tournament. Can they go the full 10? Well, I didn't expect them to get 6 victories. I didn't expect anyone to get 6 victories in Block A, that's for sure. Not in a row like that. But we're going to move on to some women's action. Get the ladies going in this tournament again. And we're going with Sex and Violence. That's Karina Black. And her partner Mira Knight. Going up against the Beautiful Tragedy. Amber Young. And Sadie Grace. So take your pick here. To see how the ladies bracket looks. Sex and Violence and Beautiful Tragedy. both in Block B. 1-1 versus 0-2. Sex and Violence need the victory desperately. You only have 5 matches to get going in this tournament in the women's bracket. With 2 losses, they need 3 wins to keep themselves even close to contention here of making it through to the semi-finals. Collar and elbow tie-up. Grab and hold the wrist control. Amber Young, though, reversed though by Karina Black into the key lock. Leg swept, driving her down onto her back. Amber Young's favourite position. Collar and elbow tie-up. Forced back is Karina Black onto the ropes now. Collar and elbow tie-up. Tossed across the ring goes Amber Young. Stomped down across the face. Now wrenching back on that face, trying to rip her open is Karina Black. Karina, the dirty diva, the adopted daughter of Mean Joey Green. So expect some dirty tactics here from Karina Black now. There's the kick into the midsection. Amber Young now, grab and hold, sets her up on the shoulders. Drops her down, no, Karina Black flips out, lands on her feet. Snap suplex to Amber Young there. Grab by the wrist and the leg, dragged across the ring here. Karina now looking to make the tag to Mira Knight. Mira now back into the ring, grabs a hold of the wrist, slaps it across. Amber Young being worked over here, sweeps the legs from underneath Mira now. The girl from Detroit getting worked over by the girl from Baltimore. Tagged in now is Sadie Grace. Stomped down to the chest, no missing, club and blow across the back and another club and blow. Wrench around from behind, brought up, spun around, driven down. There's Mira Knight there. Shooting star press on the floor. Sadie now going after the armbar on Mira, trying to soften her up. But Mira rolling her up now onto her back, raining down the left hands to the head of Sadie Grace, breaking free. Comes running in, lariat ducked under by Mira, grabs a hold, snap mares are over. Or snap suplexes are over, should I say. Grab by the wrist and the ankle here, dragging her across the ring. Mira again, bringing her over to the corner of Sex and Violence, tagging in Karina Black. Karina now missing with a stomp, club and blow across the back, forearm into the face, running lariat, taking down Sadie. Brought up, power bomb down. Grab now, rolled over the back goes Karina Black. Stomped down into the midsection. Brought up now, wrenched around. Rolling them hips, still holding onto the waist. 2, still rolling them hips as the crowd count along as Karina Black is ragdolled here, slammed around by Sadie Grace. Sadie looking to bring Karina up. There's the leg swept from underneath her. Stomped down into the chest. Now folding her up, wrenching back on those legs, that lower back. But there's Sadie reaching back, grabbing hold of the ankles of Karina and pulling the legs from underneath her. Grabs a hold of Karina now, sets her up for a power bomb. Brought up to the feet again is Karina now. Irish whip into the corner of Beautiful Tragedy. Big boot to the face. Karina now spins around. Irish whip across the ring we go. Running lariat taking down Sadie. Stomp down into the lower back. Grabbing hold of the wrist now. Single arm monkey flip delivered to Sadie there. Brought up to the feet now. Neck breaker. Double underhook suplex there. Grabbed a hold of the wrist now, drags her away from the ropes. Karina now going to the ring apron. We know what she's going to be looking for here. Sadie slow to her feet. Karina going to show us how well she can fly. Cross body from one side of the ring to the other. Sadie though, breaking free of the hold. European uppercut, kick to the midsection. Slowly round the back. Natural selection, driving Karina's face into the canvas there. bringing her up to her feet now. Irish whip into the corner. The beautiful tragedy, and now laying the boots into the titties of Karina Black. There we go again, the boots now by Amber Young, bouncing off them titties, and in comes Sadie Grace with some more titty stomps. Look at the titties taking the abuse here. The Irish whip, and round we go, double boots into the chest. Amber Young now down for the pin, hooking the leg. One, and only a one count because there's Mira Knight taking out Tiny Tim. Scooped up on the shoulders now. Military press. Sadie now with the moonsault to follow up. Amber Young has her eyes on Karina Black now. Wrenching, bouncing her head off their canvas here. Down for the pin again. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by Karina. Karina with the arm drag takedown, followed up by the running lariat, taking Amber Young out to the floor. Karina perched up on that top turnbuckle, calling for Amber to get to her feet. Flying through the air, the leg drop just catches Amber with a glancing blow, enough to take her off her feet. But Karina coming off worse for wear as well on that one. Club and blow across the back of Amber Young now, brings her up to her feet, grabs her by the scruff of the neck. Treat her rough, Karina. There's the face first into the ring apron. Karina has Amber Young on her feet again. Snap suplex on the outside, making the most of this 20 count to do the damage. Stiff kick into the leg. Grabs her by the wrist. Russian leg sweep into the ring apron she goes. Karina now bouncing ahead of Amber Young off the ring post. Tiny Tim on the count of 8 brings Amber Young up to her feet again. Another snap suplex on the outside. Karina again bringing Amber Young up to her feet. Not finished with her. Grabs her by the scruff of the neck again. Drags her over towards the steel steps. Amber Young going to take something stiff to the face. Not for the first time. Count of 13 now. Karina brings Amber Young up to her feet, but Amber reverses, tosses Karina into the ring. Karina slow to her feet. Amber Young now looks for the knee shot, but Karina blocked. Hurricane Rana takedown, and Amber Young driven into the canvas, rolls out of the way of the stomp. Running knee shot, no leg caught, swept from underneath her. Karina now single leg Boston Crab, far enough away from the ropes. Amber Young managed to roll over though, boot into the face and breaks free. Mira Knight asking for the tag, but Amber Young cuts her off just in time. Forearm, and another running forearm to the face of Karina. Sling blade takes down Karina Black, bringing her up to her feet now. Scooped up on the shoulders, drops her down, roundhouse to the back of the head. Amber now whips Karina into the corner. The beautiful tragedy. Tags it. No, doesn't tag her in. I thought we were going to get to see some double team action here. But Amber Young tosses Karina to the outside. Diving through the ropes. Tornado DDT. The crowd liking what they just saw from Amber Young and showing their appreciation. This is awesome chants ringing through the arena. Brought up to the feet now. Bouncing off the knees as Sadie Grace grabs her from the behind though. Karina Black breaks out. Back elbow shot by Amber Young. Sidestep by Karina now with the forearm. Stiff kick into the midsection. But Karina now being chopped away at. Back and forth between these two ladies on the outside now. Lower back smashed off the ring apron by Karina Black. Brought up to the feet now. Fireman's carry takedown though by Amber Young. Brings Karina up. Up. That big knee shot to the jaw of Karina could be lights out. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck now. Brought over, returning the favour, making her kiss the steel. Stiff kick into the midsection. Ducks under the lariat. Karina comes back with one of her own. Tossed into the security barriers goes Amber Young. Karina now, Russian leg sweep sends Amber Young back first into that security barrier. Grabs her by the wrist now. Folds her up into a key lock. Drops Amber Young down to a knee. But there's Amber Young with the punches to the midsection, trying to break her arm free here. Tossed into the ring goes Karina Black, and there's Karina trying to make the tag, and Mira Knight now tagged in. Big forearm drops Amber Young where she stands. Running shoulder block takedown. Big running lariat, and Amber Young being wiped out here by Mira Knight. There you see Sadie Grace reaching out the arm for the tag, but Mira all on top of Amber Young. Sets her up. No, the powerbomb countered there. Face first into the canvas went Mira Knight. Oh, whipped into the corner here at the Beautiful Tragedy. Tagging in is Sadie Grace now. Sets her up. Super kick pile driver combination. Leg hook now for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Sadie now looks to bring Mira up, but there's the elbow shot to the midsection. Scooped up now, backbreaker. Arms being raised by Mira Knight. Brought up to the feet now. Irish whip into the corner goes Sadie Grace. Running Larry, no SCO takedown there by Sadie in the corner. Stomping down, knee into the back. Rear chin lock applied. Wrenching back on the head of Mira Knight, but there she is breaking free. Mira now whips Sadie into a neutral corner. Walks over slowly, tosses her out. Springboard cross body. Cuts down Sadie Grace. Sadie now all confused of where she's trying to get to. Mira with a stomp down into the lower back. Looks to be setting up Sadie for a power bomb. Brings her up to her feet again. Irish whip into the corner of sex and violence. Flexing is Mira Knight. Now walking over. Big boot into the midsection. And now they're looking to get revenge on Sadie Grace by putting the boots to the titties of Sadie here. Tagged in again is Karina Black. Stomping down is those boots into the titties of Sadie Grace. They'll wind up. And here comes the double boots of Karina Black with the assist there from Mira Knight. Sadie on her back looking up at the lights. Leg hook down for the count. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Mira just too slow getting into the ring. But Sadie kicked out anyway before Amber Young could get there. Here comes that swan-like suplex into the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out again by Sadie on 2. Karina now striking a pose, trying to get the crowd on the side of the Dirty Diva. Karina now laying in wait as Sadie slow to her feet. Sets her up again for that suplex. Hooks the arm, no, too close to the ropes. The rope break there, spotted by Tiny Tim. Grabs a hold of a leg, no, jaw rocked there by Sadie Grace. Brought up to the feet now, grabs a hold of the arm, wrenches round, arm breaker. Oh, whipped into the corner, a neutral corner here. Comes running in again, Sadie with a forearm this time. Hurricane Runner there by Karina, stomping down to the back of the head. Brings Sadie up. Irish whip into the corner of sex and violence, and again Sadie breaking free. Kick to the midsection. Round she goes. Natural selection by the amazing Grace. Brought up to the feet now is Karina Black. Irish whip into the corner of Beautiful Tragedy here. Big boot though by Karina, breaks free. Club and blow swatted to one side. Big right hand by Sadie Grace. Oh, the head scissor takedown. Karina brought up to her feet now. Jawbreaker by Karina. Snap suplex there by Karina Black. Takes Sadie Grace over. Karina now looking. Where's she going? She's out on the apron. Calling for Sadie to get to her feet again. And we're about to see Karina Black fly. Springboard. No! She got caught! Holy shit! She got speared in midair! What the fuck? Sadie Grace catching Karina Black in midair with the spear. Cutting her down to size. Strutting it out. And now she's just letting Karina wave around in midair. Big running lariat. And a second running lariat cutting down Karina Black. Ducks under. Off the ropes. Jumping lariat cutting down Karina Black. Karina now with a big punch to the midsection. Somehow Karina managing to fight back after being caught with that spear in midair. 1, 2, and 3, and Sex and Violence still managing to dig out the victory here. Even after that move by Sadie Grace. Here you see the drop down into the roundhouse by Amber Young. What the fuck's this? Jimmy, what the fuck? What are you... That was a waste of a replay. Here we went. Mirror for the power bomb, but there was Amber Young with the counter. Here's the super kick, package pile driver combination. Mirror Knight now with the power bomb itself. Nope, we cut that one short apparently. But your winners of this match is Sex and Violence. Let's go on to another match now. Well, let's do it. Like I said, we disregard earlier matches. We'll go with this one now, which is Marcus Johnson and Warren Benjamin versus Adam Guerin and Bill Haight. The Zug Island Pain Factory need to get a win on the board or they can kiss this tournament goodbye. Can they get it done over Baltimore's Finest? Like I said, disregard the fact that Baltimore's Finest were in a match. That match did not happen. It's non-canon, as the phrase would say. So here we have Baltimore's Finest going up against the Zug Island Pain Factory. Adam Guerin and Bill Haight at the moment sit on an 0-3. Need to pick up a victory here. Brought up straight away. Warren Benjamin, Marcus Johnson versus Adam Guerin and Bill Haight. The spear in the corner missing. Adam takes a right hand, scooped up by Marcus Johnson and slammed down there. Like I said, at the moment, the Zug Island Pain Factory sit on an 0-3. Baltimore's Finest currently sit on a 1-2. Fuck you, Yelly. I'll use the excuse if I want to. There's the arm. Whipped into the corner goes Marcus Johnson. Tagged in now, Bill Haight. Marcus Johnson scooped up. The compressor there. Dropped down with the power. Scooped up. Scoop slam landing on Marcus Johnson now. Bill Haight looking to bring Marcus up. But there's the shoulder block takedown to Bill Haight. Bill now brought to his feet by Marcus Johnson, whipped into the corner of Baltimore's Finest. Tagged in is Warren Benjamin now, double Irish whip, spear and lariat combination from Baltimore's Finest, cutting down Bill Haight. There's the stomp down into the chest, picking Bill up now, wrenching him round, gut wrench suplex, taking him over, slapping his dick over the back of his head. That's the ball lifter in action right now. Bill now being slowly brought to his feet. Warren Benjamin has him up on the shoulders. The accordion rack. Oh no, the Argentine backbreaker, sorry. There's the elbow shot by Bill Haight, breaking free. Landing down on his feet now. Grabs a hold of Warren Benjamin. Exploder suplex in that corner there. Marcus Johnson desperately calling for the tag. But Bill Haight cuts Warren Benjamin off with the stomp. Big pullback lariat there in the corner. Whiplash over the top. Bill Haight working over Warren Benjamin there. Grabs a hold of the ankle. There's a boot to the knee by Warren Benjamin. Grabs a hold of Bill Haight, whips him into the corner of Baltimore's finest now. Bill now Dosidora, around we go. Grabs a hold of Warren Benjamin, tosses him into the corner of the Pain Factory here. Adam Guerin tagged in. Snapmed over is Warren Benjamin. Whiplash, stiff kick down the spine. And on his back now. Marcus Johnson reaching out for the tag, and Adam Guerin lets the tag happen. Running through with the lariat as Marcus Johnson comes in for the spear and eats the knee of Adam Guerin there. Well scouted there by Adam Guerin. Wrenching back on the face now of Marcus Johnson. But Johnson manages to grab the ankle, pulls it from underneath him, sends Adam Guerin over his shoulders. Irish whip into the corner of Baltimore's finest. Jumping lariat, swing and a miss there. Marcus Johnson eating nothing but turnbuckle. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck, being brought over towards the Pain Factory corner, but Marcus Johnson breaking himself free with those elbow shots. Gets the waist control. German suplex holding on is Marcus Johnson. Adam Guerin being ragdolled around, being suplexed after suplex, and there's the third and final German. Adam now trying to make it the Bill, but Marcus Johnson cutting him off with a stomp into the lower back. Lifting him up high into the air. Round and round we go. Adam Guerin face first into the canvas. Brought up to the feet now. Rolled over the back. Stomped down into the midsection. Picks him up. Wrenching him round here. Brought up to the feet is Marcus Johnson now. Marcus though breaks free of whatever Adam had in store for him. Gut punches him, but Adam reverses the Irish whip into a neutral corner here. Dumps Marcus Johnson down. Big body splash, launching himself off the middle rope was Adam Guerin there. Judo-like throw by Marcus Johnson, taking Adam Guerin over. Adam now being brought to his feet. Irish whip into the corner of Baltimore's finest. Warren Benjamin with a dirty shot to the back of the head. But Adosi there, around we go, and Marcus into the corner of the Pain Factory now. Shoulder tackle into the corner. Tagging in Bill Haight now. Sets him up, backbreaker. Pops him up. Bill Haight now into the suplex. Sits Marcus Johnson up now. Club and blows across the forehead, wearing down Marcus Johnson. Johnson now being brought up. Nope, grabbed up by the wrist, and Bill Haight driven into the canvas face first. Marcus grabs a hold of Bill. Sets him up for the sit down power bomb in the corner of the Baltimore's finest. Bill with nowhere to go now as Marcus Johnson stands over his body, laying in wait for Bill to get up to his feet. Bill with a high kick though catches Marcus Johnson off guard. Irish whip into a neutral corner, face first, double knees into the lower back. Stomped down to the back of the head as Marcus Johnson was trying to crawl for his corner. Grabbed by the legs, double boot into the chest of Bill Haight, shrugs him off. Spine buster planting down Bill Haight now, and Marcus Johnson backing up. On the line as Marcus Johnson comes running in, and there's the spear cutting down Bill Haight. And as always, Marcus Johnson wasting time celebrating. Look at me, I did a spear. Aren't I a good boy? Down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Elbow shot into that pectoral muscle. Opened up there by the arm being stretched out. There's the Irish whip into Baltimore's finest corner. Boot laid into the midsection, and now Marcus Johnson laying the boots into the chest of Bill Haight, driving any air out of those lungs. Is Baltimore's finest now, trying to cut the oxygen off to the brain of Bill Haight. There's the drop kick into the chest. Bill though has Warren Benjamin up, drops him down, forearm to the face. Bill picking the lint out of his belly button there, look. Waits for Warren Benjamin to get to his feet, big right hand, super kick, busts open Bill Haight. Bill now dodging out of the way of the stomps from Warren Benjamin. Grabs him by the scruff of the neck. Brings him over towards the ropes. Right in front of Marcus Johnson. Says, "What's this, you cunt?" Off the rope. Running knee shot to the face. Rocking Warren Benjamin there. And that could be lights out. Bill Haight brings him up to his feet though. Whips him across into the corner of the Pain Factory now. And now Warren Benjamin gonna get a taste of his own medicine as Bill rains down the boots into the chest. Adam Guerin now laying the boots in. Tagged in again is Bill Haight. Boots raining down into Warren Benjamin's chest here. They'll wind up the throw and Warren Benjamin eats the double boots of Adam Guerin. Adam now hooking the leg for the pin. One. And only a 1 count. Holy shit. Warren Benjamin brought up to his feet. Kick to the dick. Adam Guerin now. Northern Lights suplex. Holding on for the pin. Too close to the ropes. Brings him up to his feet again. Adam now looking for the STO takedown. But Warren Benjamin with the gut punches. Pop up. Bouncing off the ropes there. Using the ropes to help him. Spring him into that suplex. Stomp down into the lower back, and Warren Benjamin going to work again on Adam Guerin. Slapping that dick all over the back of his head. Dick slap. Down for 2. And another dick slap. Wrenching him round into a third suplex. Warren Benjamin now bringing Adam Guerin up to his feet. Whip him into the corner of Baltimore's finest. Sits him up on the top turnbuckle. Big right hand. What's Warren Benjamin got in store here? Climbing the ropes. The crowd know what's coming. We know what's coming. It's a superplex to the outside. And Adam Guerin could be dead. Warren Benjamin feeling the effects. No, Adam Guerin up on his feet already. Spinning back kick by Warren Benjamin. Big forearm to the face. No blocked. Adam now with the gut punches. Benjamin now falls to the floor. Brought up to his feet again by Adam Guerin. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck and led over towards the ring apron. Face first into the apron, busting him open. And Warren Benjamin now busted open at the hands of Adam Guerin. STO takedown on the outside here, driving him onto those spin mats. Brought up to the feet. Adam Guerin now eats a headbutt by Warren Benjamin. Spinning back fist. Knee shot to the jaw of Warren Benjamin. Chop and blows across the chest. And again looking for another chop, but Warren Benjamin blocks it. Comes back with one of his own. Big club and blow across the chest of Adam Guerin. Sends him down into the floor. Tossed into the ring he goes. Adam now laid face down, ass up. As Warren Benjamin into the ring. All fired up. Blood flowing out of his head there. You can see him wearing that crimson mask. As he goes for the dick slap suplexes again. Wrenching him up. Dropping him down. And there's another dick slap across the back of the head. The ultimate sign of disrespect. Rubbing your cock over the back of your opponent's head. Warren Benjamin tags out, letting Marcus Johnson potentially put the finishing touches to Adam Guerin here. Bringing him up to his feet. Big running lariat. And a second. Adam pops up. Marcus Johnson ducks under the lariat and scoops up Adam Guerin with a power slam there. Adam brought up to his feet though. There's the knee shot by Adam Guerin, breaking free. Flexing out. Kisses that drop bicep. Drops the elbow into the chest. Adam now bringing Marcus Johnson up to his feet. Grabs him by the wrist. Hard Irish whip sends him to the outside. Right next to his partner. Big mistake maybe by Adam Guerin. Because there he is. Warren Benjamin getting involved. Suplexes him over on the outside here. Giving his partner time to recover. Tiny Tim with the count going on. Arm drag takedown by Adam Guerin. Blocks the right hand. Comes with a forearm of his own. Fireman's carry takedown though by Marcus Johnson on the outside. Grabs Adam Guerin by the scruff of the neck. Face first into the ring apron he goes. Brought up to the feet now. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck. Brought around. Rolled underneath the bottom rope. Club and blow across the chest. Big boot into the side of the head. Adam Guerin makes the tag into Bill Haight. Bill, now the fresh man, comes running in, looking for that knee shot. Leg caught. Kick to the midsection, blocked. Oh, what the fuck was that? That better have been your hand. That better have been a finger. Marcus Johnson now. Why was it slimy? Juggernaut bomb delivered to Bill Haight. Leg hook down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by Bill Haight. Marcus Johnson, no, changes his mind. Changes his mind again. Makes the tag into Warren Benjamin. Bill Haight laying face down, ass up. As Warren Benjamin tries to get himself fired up in the corner, bringing Bill up to his feet. Jumping Lariat takes him back down, and Bill now trying to make it Adam Guerin, and there's the tag. Adam with the big spear cuts down Warren Benjamin, bringing him up to his feet. Big boot to the midsection. Hammer locks him up, suplexes him over. Again, Adam looks to bring Warren up to his feet, but there's the leg swept from underneath him. Stomped down into the chest, and Adam brought up to his feet now. Catching him in midair for the suplex. I don't want to, no, it was a finger. That's what I'm going with. You licked your finger and you rubbed it over the back of my head. That's what I'm sticking with you, Dante. Here comes the Magic Killer. Delivered to Adam Guerin. Down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out somehow by Adam Guerin on 2. Warren Benjamin has Bill Haight. Adam pissed off with that kick down the spine. Up to his feet now. Sets Marcus Johnson for a power bomb. Down for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And the Zug Island Pain Factory dig out their first victory at the tournament. Bill Haight had Warren Benjamin all distracted there. And the Zug Island Pain Factory off the board, finally with a win. There you see the double boots into the chest. Here was Bill Haight with the big fuck you to Baltimore's finest, with that knee shot. And there's the big kick to the midsection by Adam Guerin, with the suplex over on Warren Benjamin. There was the rope assisted suplex by Warren Benjamin on Adam Guerin. But your winners of this match, the Zug Island Pain Factory of Adam Guerin and Bill Haight. Finally off the bottom with that victory there. Well, let's see how they are on the rankings as such. They maybe not off the bottom at all. Yes, they are off the bottom. That position is now the Entrepreneurs, and the Zug Island Pain Factory leapfrog Baltimore's finest on the same record. But where do we go next? Let's see what we got here. We'll go with this one next, which is Ace and Gordon Keeley. I'm sure I know you've been here before. Ace, and they're going up against, here we go, Vernon Quinn and his tag team partner Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown. There I can hear Warren Benjamin, Marcus Johnson arguing as they head out back, wondering why Marcus Johnson was left to be pinned. Warren Benjamin left his partner hanging there, but I'm sure Warren Benjamin thought that Marcus Johnson had it down. But here we go, Pretty Rich versus the Drunken Showtime. Drunken Showtime, the tag team champions. Ace, a light heavyweight champion. So there's gold all around in this match except Braxton Rich, who just brings the money. Let's go, Tiny Tim, ring that bell. Ace versus Vernon Quinn to start this match off. Vernon with a side headlock, rolls Ace over onto his back, wrenching on that neck. Big right hand to the head though. Collar and elbow tie up, waist control by Vernon Quinn. Wrenching on that midsection of Ace now. Lifts him up, slams him down, still holding on to that waist, sits him up now. Wrenching back, no, up on his feet. Bastage has been here, but I've not seen him for a little while. He may be listening in. There's the big right hand. Scooped up, slips out the back door, forces him away. Collar and elbow type, shrugged off. Here's Ace. Stomped down into the midsection, knife fist chop, swing and a miss by Vernon Quinn now. Ace rolling out the way there. Grabbing Vernon by the scruff of the neck. Brings him over into the corner, face first into the turnbuckle. Ace tagging in Braxton Rich. Hurricane Rana into that power bomb combination. Braxton rolling out the ring there, out of the stomp. The argument still going on between Marcus Johnson and Warren Benjamin. Big gut punch there. Vernon Quinn sidestepped. Stiff kick into his midsection by Braxton Rich. Drop kick by Vernon Quinn though, quick to get on the case. Big right hand, forearm into the face. Brought up to the feet now. Knife edge chop blocked. Big right hand to the face now. Braxton has him up. Knee shot to the top of the head. Breaking free is Vernon Quinn. Sidestep. Stiff kick into the midsection. Drop kick again to Vernon Quinn. Driving Vernon Quinn onto his neck. Count of 10 here. Remember, we got up to the count of 20 on the outside. Vernon Quinn now deciding to bring it back into the ring here. Grabs a hold of Braxton Rich. Drags him over to the Drunken Showtime corner and tagging in the big old Drunken Dragon Clown. Brought up. Running Larry, swing and a miss there. Oh, whipped into the corner. Here's Shifty. Braxton Rich again whipping Shifty into the corner. Tagging in Ace. No way. No fucking way. Here comes another Hurricane Rana power bomb combination by Pretty Rich. Shifted over the big right hand, rocking the jaw of Ace as he grabbed a hold of his ankle. Ace so grabs a hold of the wrist, drives Shifty face first into the canvas there. Big boot into the chest. Drops him down, grabs him by the legs, drags him across the ring there. Now whipping that leg back. Club and blow over the back. I whipped into the corner, over the top rope. Whipped into the corner here. No, there's count out and disqualification on the matches. 20 count out and DQ is on. So if you decide to get a little extracurricular with the match, well, you're gonna run the risk of getting caught out. The Drunken Driver by Shifty, and that could be all she wrote for Pretty Rich early on here. Shifty now tosses Ace into the corner at the Drunken Showtime. Vernon Quinn talking smack into Ace's ear. Those two met in the light heavyweight division before Vernon Quinn decided to move on up. Over the top rope. Ace now dropping down. Brought up onto the ring apron there by Shifty. Dragged through the ropes now. DDT through the ropes, rolls him through. Brought up to the feet now. Shifty whips him across the ring. Into the corner he goes. Shifty now staring at Ace in the corner of Drunken Showtime. Vernon Quinn still continuing to talk smack into the ears of Ace. And here comes what could be the finishing move of the match. The Zan Frax Slam. Down for the count 1. And only a 1 count because Braxton Rich takes out Tiny Tim. Then Braxton goes after Vernon Quinn. And Shifty now to stomp down on Braxton Rich. Sunset flip powerbomb delivered to Shifty. Shifty holding the back of his head now. Ace lets Shifty get up to his feet though. Big mistake. No. Hurricane Runner takedown. Drapes Shifty over the ropes. Kiss to the crowd. Tiger feint round the corner. Ace now laying in wait. What's he doing? He's just standing there watching over Shifty. He needs to stay on top of the big man. Why isn't he going for his golden arrow? Or the golden ace, should I say. Whoop. Shifty up to his feet now. Ace still on the ring apron. Takes a forearm to the face. Dragged through the ropes. DDT'd again. And Ace has been busted open. Slit in the throat. Dragged away from the corner. Leg hook down for the count. There's the 1, 2. And only a 2 count. Ace managing to kick out there. Lifted up off the floor. High angle. Elevated. Inverted DDT taking down Ace. Grab by the head, that claw-like grip of Shifty round the head of Ace here. But Ace forcing himself up. Gut punches, breaks free of the hold. Comes in, Irish whip into the corner of Pretty Rich. Boot into the midsection. And now Ace is looking to lay the boots into that tie-dye mofo with a rainbow afro. Here's the wind up. The double boots into the chest. Leg hook down for the count. Tiny Tim slow to get down there. Vernon Quinn out like a rocket. And now the double team by Pretty Rich. Working over Vernon Quinn. Insaguri super kick combination. Shifty now being brought up to his feet. Braxton whips him into the corner. Running knee shot, Shining Wizard into the Bulldog. Brought up, grabbed by the arm, wrenched up, arm breaker there by Shifty, whipped into the corner of Drunken Showtime. Shifty now just staring at the man in the corner. Big boot by Braxton though, fights out, catches him with that bear-like claw. Rolling through into the neck breaker now. Shifty trying to make it to Vernon Quinn, but Braxton cuts him off with that stomp down. The Irish whip into the Pretty Rich corner. Tagged in is Ace now. Sets him up. Shifty on the shoulders. Holy shit, that's some strength. Rolling through. Big body splash. Ace through the air with the moonsault. Connects. Down for the count. There's the 1 and only a 1 count. I'll pass Minerva, thanks. Braxton Rich now tosses Vernon Quinn to the outside. Keeping an eye on him. Braxton with the run up. Through the ropes with the drop kick to Vernon Quinn. Shifty now brought up to his feet. Spinning back kick into the midsection. Sets Ace up against Shifty up against the ropes. Tosses him to the outside. And it looks like Ace is about to fly. Drop kick through the ropes. Forearm into the face. Shifty now with a big forearm of his own. Snap jab, back elbow shot by Ace. Forearm. Look at this exchange on the outside. Ace standing his own though against Shifty somehow. Drop to one knee though with that hook. Back elbow shot to Ace. Snap jab missing. Big right hook by Ace. Crucifix takedown on the outside. Brought up now, blocked. Big right hand by Shifty. Sidestepped. Kick. Count at 7 on the outside. As these two just go at it, hammer and tong. Stiff kick underneath. Big right force. That's all, folks. I'm fucking stumbling and bumbling all over my words here. Brought up to his feet now. Irish whip underneath the ropes. Shifty now going to use that 357 pounds to his advantage here, dropping it across the chest of Ace as he was draped over the ring apron. Where's the beach? I'm not at a beach. But thanks for stopping by. Here comes the big body splash again. I wish I was at the beach. Sunshine, sand, sun, sea, and unsolicited sex. There's this snap jab and another snap jab. Rolling through with a neck breaker. Count of 4 still on the outside. These two not bringing it in. The count broken. Stiff kick into the midsection. One of these men has got to bring this back into the ring if they want to get the victory here. Sidestep, kick into the midsection. Snap jab, right hook, and another right hook across the back. Brought up now, grabbed by the scruff of the neck. Face first into the ring apron he goes. Bell clap. Kick to the midsection, uppercut, taking him down. Finally, this gets back into the ring, and Ace now looking to make the tag. Shifty too slow to cut him off, and Braxton Rich back into the match, but he walks straight into a big lariat, cutting him down. And Shifty now laying in wait as Braxton gets to his feet, looking for the Zan Frax Slam. Dragged away from the ropes. Ace nowhere to be seen. Leg hooked. 1, 2, and no, Braxton Rich digging deep and kicking out. Irish whip reversed into the corner of Drunken Showtime. Braxton quickly remedies that and whips him across the ring, taking out the referee. Shining Wizard, running Bulldog. Big frying pan chop across the chest of Shifty. Breaking free though is Shifty from the grip. Grabbed up, tossed across the ring goes Braxton. Shifty now comes in, takes a forearm to the face, back elbow shot to Braxton, busting him open. Whipped across the ring into the Drunken Showtime corner. Big boot by Braxton, breaks free, club and blow over the back. Forearm into the face. Shifty being rocked here by Braxton Rich. Grabs the leg, whips him over, trying to tear the ACL there. Braxton looking a little bit worse for wear as Shifty crawls for Vernon Quinn and makes the hot tag. Vernon Quinn now into the match. Drop kick sidestep by Braxton Rich. But Vernon now with the big left hand. Roundhouse, and again we've got blood in this one. The Crimson Mask are flowing. There's the drop kick, taking Braxton off his feet. There you see the blood dripping down the face of the pretty boy Ace. Vernon Quinn now going to the outside, out on the apron. Calling for Braxton Rich to get to his feet. But Braxton makes the tag instead. Ace now into this match. Super kick to the jaw, and there goes Ace down to the floor. Dragged away from the ropes. Now Vernon Quinn going to the outside again. This time he's calling for Ace to get to his feet. Braxton Rich nowhere to be seen as we've just got under the 6 minutes remaining. Pop up, no! Oh shit, Vernon Quinn ate the lariat on that one. Holy shit, Ace laid in wait, playing possum, rolling through the leg into the Boston Crab. But the rope break there. Ace looking to bring Vernon Quinn up now. Elbow shot into the midsection. Irish whip over the top, no, pull back into the Hurricane Rana. The arm raised by Vernon Quinn. Yeah, Vernon, we ain't got all day, mate. Get on with the match. Stiff kick down the spine, lighting up the back of Ace here. Ace now takes the double forearms and the back elbow shot. The Irish whip into the corner, no, reversed. Vernon ducks out the ropes. High kick there to Ace. Ace now on his feet, stumbling around in the ring. Drops to one knee. Vernon brings him up. Irish whip into the corner here, a neutral corner. Back elbow shot though by Ace. Spinning back kick. All the way over into Dice Bread. Ace letting the crowd see that busted open face of his, still saying I'm the prettiest thing around. Brought up. Knee shot to the top of the head by Vernon Quinn. Irish whip into that neutral corner again. Ace now sitting up on that top turnbuckle thanks to Vernon Quinn. Vernon splitting those legs over the ropes, climbs up, and we're about to see the Super Avalanche Spanish Fly. Doesn't go for the pin straight away, decides to go for the stomp. Should have gone for the cover. 4 minutes remaining now of the match. Vernon Quinn sends him into the corner of the Drunken Showtime. Flying forearm, eats nothing but top turnbuckle though. Ace now grabbing Vernon by the scruff of the neck. Brings him over towards Pretty Rich's corner. Snapmares him over. Stiff kick down the spine. Just pissed off Vernon Quinn. He's up to his feet. Tilda, whoa, DDT. Taking down Ace on that busted open head. And Vernon Quinn climbing the ropes as Ace is in the splash zone now. Vernon going up through the air. 630 senton into the pin. 1, 2, and the 2 count. Braxton Rich dropping short on the breakup there. Arm drag takedown by Ace though. Forearm into the face. Super kick to the knee. Ace now up on the ropes. Sunshine in Panama. Driving him through. Leg hook down for the pin. 1, 2, and the kick out on 2. 3 minutes remaining and Braxton Rich now tagged into the match. Are we about to see another draw here today, as Braxton now has Vernon Quinn up on the shoulder, rolls him through face first into the canvas, and Vernon Quinn now trying to make it the shifty. Braxton Rich let the tag happen. Big mistake, no ducks under the lariat as Shifty came running in. Big right hand drops Shifty where he stands. Rolled over now is Shifty. Braxton folding up those legs. Rolls him over, grabs a hold of the arms. Shifty now could be in trouble. Shaking that head at Tiny Tim saying, I'm not giving up. And there it is. Shifty taps to Pretty Rich, picking up the victory over the Drunken Showtime, the tag team champions. Here we see the Zanfrax Slam delivered to Pretty Rich's Ace. There's the Tiger Feint round the corner. There's that Shining Wizard combination. Here's the moonsault by Ace. Here was the exchange on the outside. We're going to skip past that though. Your winners of this match, Ace and Braxton Rich, the team known as Pretty Rich. Congratulations, Pretty Rich, on the victory. Let's get on with another match here. We're gonna go with the Bastage and Gordson going up against the man that gave me the Manila finger earlier on. That's Dante Balut and Fred Starr. The Loners of Mayhem going up against the Angry Assholes. And while this match loads up, I'll be right back. Ding ding ding, Dante Balut and Bastage starting the match up here. Bastage already caught up, slammed down on his face. Stomped down into the lower back. Bastid's now having his arm wrenched round. Dante trying to pop that shoulder out of its socket. Brought up now to the feet, elbow shot into the midsection. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck here, dragged over face first into the top turnbuckle goes Dante. Tagged in is Gord Sin. Double team, gut buster delivered to Dante Balut. The thriller from Manila, the Pinoy Playboy. Down for the submission already is Gord Sin, wrenching back on the head of Dante here. Dante grabs a hold of the ankle, sweeps it from underneath Gord Sin, getting the hold release there. Gordo whips Dante into the corner. Straight head first goes the numpty into the turnbuckle and whipped into the corner of the angry assholes. Fred Starr now, the impact player, tagged in. There's Dante. There's the drop kick into the reversed Russian leg sweep. Or the flatliner, whatever you want to call it. There's the spinning back kick by Fred Starr now. Grabs him, cross-legged Michinoku driver. Fred now stomping down into the chest of Gord Sin. Bringing him up to his feet. Forearm to the face. No, Gord blocks. Hammerlock, Northern Lights suplex taken over. Fred Starr now. Stomp across his face. Gord Sin wrenching back on the head. Look at this. Fred Starr could be in trouble early on here. But there's Fred breaking the wrist control. Gives a right hand to the head of Gord Sin. Club and blow. No, Gord Sin scoops him up. Death Valley driver. Gord Sin was a totally different guy. We're never going to see that fucker again, hopefully. Step through now. Knee into the small of the back. Here you see Fred Starr trying to crawl for the ropes. Eventually breaks free of the hold. Bastard reaching out the arm for Gord Sin, but there's the running knee shot by Fred, taking Gord off his feet. Grabbed by the scruff of the neck now. Brought round. Off the ropes. Missing with that kick. Pop up. Hurricane Runner takedown by Fred Starr there. Fred now bringing Gord Sin up to his feet. Elbow drop in the small of the back. Benumdi taking on Dante Balut here. Irish whip into the ropes goes Dante. The drop kick missing there. Gord Sin now dropped in the corner. Chokehold locked in by Dante here. Trying to... Oh, God, we'll see up the kilt. Oh, Leslie's there. He winked at me. And he's asking for free fitty. Up on the shoulders now. Emerald Flosion. Stomp down to the back of the head of the numpty. Trap between the thighs. There's the elbow shots to the head. Stiff kick down the spine. Gord Sin, you can see holding that head of his. Dragged away from the ropes now. Dante lifting him up from the floor. Gets his head up the kilt. Takes a sniff of Nessie. Ooh, and then sit down power bomb. Leg shot from underneath Dante Balut now. Gord Sin looks to bring him up to his feet, but Dante grabs a hold of the arm. Pull back lariat there. Gord Sin and Bastidge desperate for the tag here. You see him reaching out the arm, but there's a big kick into the ribs. Dante now takes a boot to the side of the face. And Gord Sin kissing that wrist, trying to get this crowd behind him. Dante up to his feet, got caught. Whipped into the corner of the Loners of Mayhem now. Tagged in is the Bastidge.
And Bastage slitting that throat, saying things are over here. Roundhouse kick into the suplex there. Bastage now sits Dante up, cranks that neck round. Dumped down on the back of his skull. Dante being brought up to his feet, but rolls the Bastage over his spec. Stomped down into the small of the back, and those knees being stomped on here by Dante. Dante now laying in wait as the Bastage is slow to his feet. Kick to the midsection, sets him up. Power bomb lumbar check. Dragged away from Gordson now. Leg hook down for the count right in the corner of the angry assholes, but Bastage's long limbs got the rope break done. There's the elbow shot. The running lariat takes down Dante here. Comes running in. Knee shot to the face. Drop kick missing because Bastage had fallen to the floor. Smartly rolling out underneath the bottom rope. Oh, and look at the Playboy. Shaking them hips. Comes running in for Bastage. Bastage comes climbing through the ropes. Grabs a hold. Lifts him up. Jackhammer delivered to Dante. Stomped down into the spine. Brings him up to his feet. Grabs him by the throat. Up into the air. The Fargan Icehole Slam. Not finished. Brings him up again. Whips him into the corner of the Loners of Mayhem. Tagging in Gordson. Not before though. He lays the boots into the chest of the Pinoy Playboy. There's the tag. Gordson now. Raining down those boots. Tagged in again is the Bastage. And in again comes Gordson. The flying Scotsman there. There's the, oh god, oh shit. What the hell? Why the hell do we get that much of an upkill shot? And there's Fred Starr with the save. Double stomp down on the back. Gordson now with the rings of Saturn locked in on Dante. Is Dante going to tap out to Gordson here? Stretching him out. No, Dante powering through. There's the elbow shots to the side of the head. Holding that arm though is Dante now. Gordson up on his feet. Got caught into the German suplex. Dumped on the back of his head. Beating on that chest now is Dante as he stomps to the back of the head of the numpty. Trapped his head between those thighs and there's the elbow shot. Rocking that brain pan to the numpty. Fireman's carry takedown. Over he goes. Kick to the dick. Gordson now off the ropes. Knee shot to the jaw of Dante now. Dante rolling out the way of the stomp. Gordson too slow. Rolls out the way of the chop though. Catches the leg this time. Elbow shot to the top of the knee. Up on the shoulders to toss the caber. Goes Gordson with that rolling neck breaker. Folds him up. Hooks the leg. 1, 2 and again Fred Starr. Too quick for Bastage to cut him off, but Bastage this time. Kick to the dick of Fred Starr. Sets him up on the shoulders. Dominator. And Gordson now looking to finish things here with the piss off cutter. Busting open the Playboy. Hooks the leg for the 1, 2 and 3. And your Loners of Mayhem with the victory. Here you see those double Bastards being worked over by Dante. Here was the Fargan Icehole Slam. The boots being laid into the chest of Dante. Here was that tossed into the caver. But your winners of this match are your Loners of Mayhem. Congratulations to the Loners of Mayhem. Let's see, where can we go next? That can't happen. Those matches can, though. Well, I guess that means we've got to go with this one. Fuck you, yeah. There's Rob Machete. Here we go. The Lairds of War versus Shamrock and Shenanigans, the match it was supposed to happen earlier on today. So here you have it, Lairds of War, Shamrock and Shenanigans. Let's see who takes this one. Here we go, ring that bell. Sean Shamrock and Connor Stewart starting this match off. Straight out the gate with a sidewalk slam with Connor Stewart there. Back elbow shot. Lufez Perez taken down. Connor Stewart is Shamrock. Stomp across the face now. Shamrock looking to bring Connor up, but Connor shoots the legs from underneath him. Bringing Shamrock up to his feet. There's the shoulder block takedown. Picks Connor up to his feet, tosses him across the ring. Stomp down into the midsection. Irish whip into the corner of the Lairds of War. Goes Shamrock. Declan now tagged in, up on the shoulders of Connor Stewart. The roll through. The mushroom stomp by Declan. Declan now grabs a hold of the arm of Shamrock, wrenches it down into the canvas. Stomp to the midsection and raising the arm is Declan Shaw. Trying to get this crowd on the side of the Lairds of War. Fuck you, you bastards. There's the rear chin lock applied. Tiny Tim keeping a close eye, making sure that's not a chokehold. Shamrock. Surely going to fly out of this soon. No, Declan decides to break the hold. Shamrock pops up though. Straight into a Lufez press and rains down the right hands to the face of Declan Shaw there. Declan up to his feet. Big right hand by Shamrock. Scooped up. Power bombs him down. The spin out power bomb there by Shamrock, and now the stomp down into the lower back. Shamrock grabs Declan now by the throat and tosses him across the ring like a rag doll. Grabbed by the wrist and the ankle now, dragging him towards the corner of Shamrock and Shenanigans. Tagged in now is Rob Machete. Rob now brought Declan up to his feet. Rolls through, but Declan with a back elbow shot to Rob there. Grabs him, Northern Light suplex. Right in front of Shamrock. Now grabs him by the wrist and the ankle, drags him across the ring into the corner of the Lairds of War. Making sure he's far enough away from Shamrock here. Tagging in Connor Stewart. Connor now brings Rob up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Cobra clutch. What are we looking for here? Into the Uranagi, taking him down. Stomp down into the midsection again. Connor now lifting him up onto his knees. Double axe handle into the back of Rob Machete now. Rob brought up to his feet again. Scooped up. What the fuck? Big slam there, putting all his body weight down on the chest of Rob Machete as he slammed him down there. But there's the boot by Rob to the jaw of Connor. Grabs a hold of Connor, has him by the scruff of the neck, trying to bring him over towards the corner of Shamrock and Shenanigans. Snap mares him over. Connor trying to get up quickly. Rob quick with the club and blows across the shoulders. The Irish whip into the corner of the Shamrock and Shenanigans. Oh, the booty hit the top turnbuckle. Connor now catches him with the Russian leg sweep. Brought up to the feet now is Rob Machete. Rob now grabbed by the scruff of the neck. Dragged across the ring now into the corner of the Lairds of War. But there's Rob with those elbow shots breaking free. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Irish whip across the ring. Goes Connor. Tagged in now is Shamrock as Declan has his eyes on Tiny Tim. Tiny double flapjack there to Connor Stewart, and Shamrock now lays in wait. rolls Connor Stewart over, grabs him by the one leg, single leg Boston Crab locked in on Connor, and there you see him crawling, trying to grab a hold of Tiny Tim's leg, but he manages to roll through. The boot into the face of Shamrock, and up on his feet, stiff kick into the chest, leg caught, dragon screw takedown. Shamrock has control again, bringing Connor up to his feet. Connor though breaks free, tosses Shamrock across the ring, scoops him up again, hip breaker, rolling through into the power slam, driving Shamrock down. Shamrock brought up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner goes Shamrock now, the Lairds of War. Shamrock Dosido, around we go, and Shamrock sends Connor over to the corner of Shamrock and Shenanigans, tags in Rob Machete. What are we looking for here? The double crucifix power bomb. Leg hook down for the count. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Rob now pointing at himself, telling him that he is the man that's going to finish this match. Stiff kick down the spine, bringing Connor up to his feet. No, judo-like throw by Connor Stewart, rolls Rob over his shoulder. Brings Rob up to his feet, kick to the midsection, sets him up, pump handle Samoan drop. Leg hook down for the count for the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by Rob Machete. Knee in between the shoulder blades, and flexing is Connor Stewart. Oh, what's Connor looking for here? Too close to the rope, surely. Wrenching back on that neck. Tiny Tim calling for the rope break. That foot underneath the bottom rope. But there's Rob Machete with the elbow shot into Connor's midsection as he tried to grab a hold. Scooped him up, dropped down on the shoulders. Here it is, Rob Machete's chance to get the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Rob now bringing Connor up onto his knees, up onto his feet. Northern Light suplex by Rob Machete as Connor rolls for his partner, trying to get the tag. Kick to the dick there of Rob. Uranagi slam taken down Rob Machete, brings him up to his feet. There's the Irish whip into the corner of the Lairds of War. Tagged in is Declan. Sets him up for that DDT. No, that cutter power bomb combination. There it is, into the pin. 1, and only a 1 count. Connor unable to cut Shamrock off. Shamrock though gets caught. Big power bomb there by Connor Stewart. Declan with the right hand, arm caught. Punch to the midsection by Rob Machete. Running lariat folds up Declan Shaw. And Rob now bouncing Declan's head off the canvas. Stomp down into the midsection. Rob now brings him up onto his knees. Double axe handle across the man who was on all fours. Stomp into the small of the back. Rob now with the mount, raining down the left hands. The Lairds of War looking like they could be picking up their first loss of the tournament right here, right now, if they don't do something quick, because the Shamrock and Shenanigans are taking control of this match. Wrenching back on that chin. Knee in the small of the back, folding up Declan here. Declan though breaking free of the hold. Up on his feet, side leg drop kick, cuts Rob Machete down. Rob now trying to make it to Shamrock. Declan cutting him off though, but there's Rob. Pops out, knee shot into the jaw of Declan. Rob again with the mount, raining down the left hands to the head, trying to bust open Declan Shaw and the stomp into the midsection. Grabs him by the waist and the wrist and the ankle, dragging him over towards the Shamrock and Shenanigans corner. Rob now getting out of the match, tagging in Shamrock. Shamrock bringing Declan up to his feet. Irish whip, no, reversed into the corner of Shamrock and Shenanigans. Rob with the forearm into the jaw. Shamrock though whips him into a neutral corner now. Declan whipped across the ring, no, into the ropes. And there's Shamrock rolling forearm into the head. There's the boot to the knee though. Declan breaking free. Flatliner delivered to Shamrock. And Declan raising that arm. How he managed to get up after that rolling forearm into the jaw. There's the elbow drop. Declan up on his feet. Big running lariat takes down Shamrock. And a second. Drops Shamrock where he stands. Ducks under. Off the ropes. Pop up drop kick comes Declan there to the chest of Shamrock. Shamrock now brought up to his feet. Big right hand, scooped up on the shoulders. Spin outside, walk slam, drives down Shamrock, leg hook for the count. 1, 2, and 3. And the Lairds of War continue their victories and now are 4-0 in the tournament. Here you see Connor Stewart working over Rob Machete. And there's that fucking... I almost said it. Kyron McAllister at the top of the ramp, clapping on his boys. Here you see that cutter. Assisted there by Connor Stewart. Declan stomping away on the back of Rob Machete. Here was Shamrock. This was the moment I thought the match was all over. That rolling elbow into the jaw of Connor, into Declan. But your winners of this match, Connor Stewart, Declan Shaw, your Lairds of War. Congratulations to the Lairds of War on their victory here. Let's see where else we can go. We can't do that one. We can't do that one. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Or 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 that one. There's one. There's another one. No. Well, I guess we move on to some ladies action then, because there's no men's matches I can do without dragging right the way forward. So let's go in with Susie the Elf and her tag team partner Crusher going up against the Hellcats, which is Cougar Knight and Bubs. Come on, ladies, let's go. Cougar Knight and Bubs versus Susie and Crusher. The Hellcats versus the mother and daughter combination. Take your pick here, who you got for the victory. We will be back with more tournament matches tomorrow, and I promise not to fuck up. Well, I tried to promise not to fuck up. I'll give you that one. But here we go, Cougar versus Susie to start this match off. Collar and elbow top, Cougar forcing Susie back into the corner. Tiny Tim gonna get in there, I know he does. He cops a cheeky feel. Look, he copped a cheeky feel of Cougar's titty. Collar and elbow type again. After the clean break, there's the wrist control by Cougar Knight. Drops Susie down to one knee. Now moving up the arm. Wrenching all that pressure through the shoulder there. Susie breaks free of the hold. Cougar and Susie with the collar and elbow type, and again Cougar going straight into the wrist control, but Susie now reversing into the key lock. Hammerlock reversal now by Cougar Knight. Back and forth between these ladies. Susie pops out into a hammerlock of her own. Wrenching on that arm. Forces Cougar away. Zigzag from the back. Takes down Cougar Knight. Cougar now brought up. There's the jawbreaker. Sets her up on the shoulders. Shoulder breaker by Cougar there. Takes down Susie. Susie dragged away from the corner of the... over towards the Hellcats, and tagged in is Bubs. Bubs now dropping the head of Susie down onto the canvas, grabs a hold of the wrist, wrenches it down. Sits Susie up, no, brings her up to her feet, but Susie breaks out with the European uppercut. Scoops up Bubs on the shoulders, drives her all the way through, face first into the canvas goes Bubs there. Dragged away from the Hellcats corner. Susie tagging out, bringing in the daughter Crusher now. Crusher in with the armbar. Big right hand to the face of Crusher there. Bubs breaking free. Grabs a hold of Crusher and whips her over into the corner of the Hellcats. Out the corner with the monkey flip. Crusher being brought up to her feet, but sweeps the legs from underneath Bubs now. Stomp down into the midsection. Ah, morning you fucking asshole. How you doing, people? How you doing? Bulldog there by Bubs. Cougar rolls out the way. Crusher rolls out the way. Jumping, Lariat missing. Cougar now watches on, shouting some advice towards Bubs. Bubs now with the snapmare over on Crusher. Crusher pops up to her feet, grabs a hold of Bubs now. High angled into that brain buster. Stomp down into the tricep muscle of Bubs now. Wrenching round on the neck. Crusher working her over here. Stomp down into the knee. Popped up, Hurricane Rana takedown. Takes down Crusher there. Crusher now tags in Cougar now tagged in by Bubs. European uppercut by Cougar. Cougar now whips Crusher into their corner. A neutral corner here, but there's the big boot by Crusher fighting free. The Irish whip reversed again by Cougar. Bounces her titties first off the top turnbuckle. German suplex there. Further troubles. Stomp down to the back of the head of Crusher now. Brings her up, but Crusher grabs a hold of one of those legs and dragging screws her takedown there. Dragged away from the Hellcats. Crusher now tags in Susie. Susie versus Cougar, just like how this match started off. Cougar though, jawbreaker. Running lariat takes down Susie the Elf. Bubs, Cougar comes running in, shoulder takedown on the outside, sends Susie crashing down to the floor. There's the arm drag takedown, but Cougar straight with a nip up. Spinning back fist blocked. Kick to the midsection. Club and blows here. Susie now stepping through. Single arm monkey flip. Takes her all the way over. Jawbreaker by Cougar. Right hand block. Forearm to the face by Susie the Elf. Out onto the ramp now. Pop up. There's the drive by boot into the jaw of Cougar as we're up on the ramp. Cougar now ragdolling Susie. Tosses her down onto that steel ramp there. Folding the arm up. Grabs a hold of the other wrist. Drives it down onto the ramp. And now boot down onto the steel. The Hellcats are 1-1. Susie and Crusher are 0-2. So Susie and Crusher are desperate for the victory here. Count of 15 now as Cougar's on her back on the outside here. 16. Oh, we're going to get a count out victory for Susie and Crusher. 17 and Cougar dives back into the ring. But there's the octopus stretch. But Cougar knows that move well. Escapes the hold quickly. Whipped into the corner goes Cougar. Susie now waiting. Crusher talking some smack. Saying what they need to do. Come on, ladies. Don't make me start singing it. I will. No, there's the kick to the midsection. And Susie now from behind. Rolling through. Natural selection. Grabs the wrist and the leg. Drags her away from the ropes. Leg hook down for the pin. There's the one. And only a one count because there's Bubs with a save. Takes a right hand to her head and then Crusher scoops her up. Drives her down into the canvas and there goes Bubs rolling out the ring. Leaving Cougar all on her own. Arm drag takedown by Cougar on Susie. Susie now brought up to her feet now. And here comes Cougar with Cougar's hug herself. The octopus stretch. But Susie now escaping. Drop toe hold drives Cougar face first into their canvas. The Irish whip into the corner of the Hellcat. Dumped down to the floor goes Susie the Elf. Cougar now laying in wait. There's the kick to the midsection. Sets her up. Patella brainbuster. Leg hook down for the count. Crusher through the ropes. One. And only a one count. Bubs had only just got up to her feet. There's the big right hand there by Crusher to Cougar as she came looking for trouble on the edge. Cougar needs to focus more on Susie. There it is, hammer locked up, reaching that arm over, holding her in position, looking to break the wrist of Susie the Elf, and there's the stomp down. Susie now brought up to her feet. The Irish whip whipped into the corner. Cougar now in the corner, Crusher and Susie. Tagged in now is the daughter, sets her up. DDT. There's the wheelbarrow suplex. Over we go. The assist from Susie's boots. And tagged in is Bubs now. Bubs straight in. Flying forearm takes down Crusher. A second jumping lariat now takes down Crusher as well. Another jumping lariat and Crusher's on her back again, looking up at the lights. Crusher now caught, whipped into the corner. Monkey flip out the corner of the Hellcats. Big forearm swing and a miss. Swing into the corner. Big running lariat takes down Bubs. Crusher now bringing her up. Jawbreaker. Shoots the legs. There's the German suplex by Bubs. Bubs now dragging Crusher away from the ropes. Rolls her over. Leg hook down for the pin. Susie in through the ropes too. And the kick out just in time by Crusher. Stiff kick down the spine of Crusher now. Bubs laying in wait. There's Crusher up to one knee. Up on her feet. Super kick to the jaw. Straight jacket. German suplex into the pin for the 1, 2, and 3. The Hellcats with the victory. Here you see the natural selection by Susie. There was the drop toe hold escape by Susie the Elf from Cougar's hug. Here was the patella brainbuster by Cougar on Susie. The German suplex to Crusher. Be all winners of this match. Cougar Knight and Bubs, your Hellcats. But we're going to move on to the final match of the day, and we're going to end with some ladies action. And the ladies action I'm talking of is the Goddess of Pain and Jennifer Quinn going up against, oh fuck, oh shit, I forgot, get ready, you're about to see it, Minerva and Molly Maddie Madcow. Fate and Fury versus the Violent Vixens. Oh shit, it's out there now. That's right, she's all about them thighs. So go yourself down to MFC. Or MFT, should I say. Fuck's sake. Oh shit. Them thighs are all about Minerva bringing you them thighs though. And here it is. Minerva versus Goddess starting this match off. 1 month Minerva will be dressed like Colonel Sanders. There's the hammer key lock. Minerva wrenching round into the side headlock now. Dumps her down onto the canvas, still holding onto that side headlock, but Goddess brings her upside headlock of herself. Minerva forcing her across the ring, shoots her across off the ropes. Running lariat takes down Goddess. Big spear taken down the Goddess. Well, I was sent the picture. I did the best with what 2K will let me do. I even managed to get you a tash and a little goatee. So, there we go. It is face paint though. Minerva now wrenching back on the wrist. There's the double knees into the small of the back. Stomp down on the titties of the Goddess. Goddess now being brought up to Colonel Sanders. There's the jawbreaker delivered. Rainmaker DDT. Tagged in now is Jennifer Quinn. Quinn now comes in, grabs a hold of it. Well, is she the Minerva? Oh, wait a minute. The Centurion. Planting Jennifer Quinn down there, down for the count, leg hook, not even a 1 count though. Whipped into the corner, bounced off the turnbuckle as Maddie Madcow walks straight into the double knees of Jennifer Quinn. Let's take a look at the rankings of these women. Fate and Fury sit in 2nd position on a 1-1. And Violent Vixens are also on a 1-1, fighting for that 2nd position at the moment. Yes it is, Pete. Yes it is. Scooped up on the shoulders now. Brought round. Hot shot it is. Maddie Madcow now. Whipped into the corner. Maddie though fights out with the elbow shot. Irish whip into the corner now with Fate and Fury. Up on the shoulders. Scooped up. Backdrop suplex, leg drop combination. Them thighs dropping down. Jumping lariat there by Jennifer Quinn though. Stomping down on those titties of the Colonel. Drag down that fireman's carry takedown. Stomp down on the titties. Jennifer Quinn now folded up. Wrench back on their head. I noticed how Wolf's quiet. He was there earlier on. Whipped into the corner now with Fate and Fury. Big running European uppercut. Rolling through. Neck breaker there by Minerva. Double boots into the chest. Takes down Minerva. Colonel Minerva. The Centurion Minerva. Centurion Fried Chicken CFC. I don't know. We'll have to think of a name for it. Shoulder block takedown there. Brought up to the feet. Irish whip into the corner. Goes Jennifer Quinn and tagged in is Maddie Madcow. Lifting her high into the air. Driving her down into the canvas. Maddie needs to cut her off from the tag, but there it is. The tag is made. Drop kick by the Goddess to Maddie. And a flying single leg drop kick takes down Maddie again. The next question mark, the next drop kick swatted to one side. Whipped into the corner now, tagged in again is Minerva. Fast tags made by Fate and Fury. Atomic drop, big boot combination. Wrench back, trying to make that head touch them toes. Rolled over there, brought up onto the feet. Irish whip into the corner goes Minerva. Goddess hits the top turnbuckle face first because Minerva got the fuck out of dodge. Goddess now in the corner of Fate and Fury. Drop down into the bottom there, brought up to her feet. Goddess shoots herself out. Comes running in with that lariat. Gets caught. STO takedown. Up on the shoulders. Here comes the thighs of Grace. I mean the fall from Grace. Well, I'm going to have to rethink these names for this Kentucky Fried. There we go. Leg hook down for the count. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Sean's going to order himself some Kentucky Fried Chicken and masturbate with the grease off in his fingers. There's the European uppercut. And then lick his fingers clean of the 12 herbs and spices. There's the Death Valley driver on Minerva for the pin. 1, 2, and there's the kick out on 2. Brought up onto his feet. Irish whip into the corner goes Minerva. Goddess just staring. Can't make up her mind of what she wants to do. Does she want to lick them thighs and taste those spices? No, she wants to deliver the dragon. The Rainmaker DDT. There's the 1. And Maddie with the save. Taking out Jennifer Quinn. And taking down the pin. But Goddess taking exception to it. Now delivers the backdrop suplex. Brought up now. Running into the chest of Maddie. Big spine buster by Maddie on the outside. Minerva now sliding out underneath the bottom rope. Sean adding that extra spice to those 12 herbs and spices when he gets a little busy with the grease on his fingers. There's the forearm. Forearm to the face of Goddess Minerva now. Chop across them titties. The right hook blocked. Back and forth as the big right hand to the face. Pull back lariat takes down the Goddess. Picks her up again. Another pull back lariat. And a third pull back lariat taken down. Big running lariat taken down. Minerva here. There's the double forearms. And there's Goddess celebrating. Belly to back suplex. Brought up to the feet now. Tossed into the ring. 12 count. Well, in my universe, Goddess was never officially pregnant because I was never notified of it on my show. So therefore, didn't happen. There's the elbow drop to the back. Grab now by the neck. Neck breaker to Goddess. Stomping down on the back. Grabbed up by the throat. Big Uranagi suit. Big Uranagi taking down the Goddess now. Well, that's how I see things anyway. If you don't notify me of what you got going on, you don't put it in my chat somehow, technically it didn't happen. Brought up now. Side suplex there by the Goddess. Stomp down on the lower back. Goddess now tagging in Jennifer Quinn. Minerva face down, ass up. That's the way she likes to get down. Coming in for the spear, but there's the knee shot by Jennifer Quinn, cutting that off. Minerva now tossed into the corner. Kick to the midsection, tossed out. Jennifer now up on the middle rope. Sunset flip powerbomb into the pin for the 1. And Maddie breaks up the count on 1. Goddess now turns Maddie around. Brings her up. Shin breaker. Brought up to the feet. Kick to the midsection. No, Minerva catches that leg. Grabs a hold of Jennifer Quinn's titties. Spine buster power taken down. Jennifer Quinn now sets her up for a power bomb of her own. And again, setting her up for another power bomb. Jennifer Quinn being rocked here. There's the double boots this time. Minerva going to the well one too many times. Jennifer Quinn now looking to bring Minerva up to her feet. Big running lariat takes Minerva down. And a second lariat taking her off her feet. Side leg drop kick. Minerva in trouble maybe as Jennifer Quinn builds up a head of steam. Over the top. A whiplash effect to the neck. And Jennifer Quinn's going up and away. What's she looking for here? Calling for Minerva to get to her feet. Minerva facing the wrong way. Drop kick to the back of the head. Somehow managed to sidestep. There's the Mongolian chop. There she is, swinging that thigh. Bringing up to her feet. Jennifer Quinn now takes the spear. Cut down to size by Minerva. Brought up now. Big European uppercut. Irish whip into the corner. Big boot into the face. Minerva now. Whipped into the corner. Turned around. Jennifer Quinn shoots for the legs. Club and blow over the back. Mine doesn't have biscuits either. We don't do biscuits over here, I don't think. Tossed through the ropes. Minerva now climbs the ropes. Grabs a hold of Jennifer Quinn. Wrenches her up from the outside to the inside. Holy shit. Falcon arrow. Stiff kick to the head. Minerva now shakes it off. Big European uppercut. Jennifer Quinn comes back with her forearm. Back elbow shot. Mongolian chop by Minerva. And Jennifer Quinn scooped up. Stalling here. Nope. 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 None of that either. Suplexed over goes Jennifer Quinn. Brought up now. Big European uppercut. Jawbreaker. We don't get poutine either. I'd love some poutang. Kick to the midsection. Stunner there by Jennifer Quinn. The leg hooked. Maddie through the ropes with the save again. Right to the coochie with that double axe handle. Knife edge chop. Russian leg sweep by Goddess though. Sends Maddie to the outside and there's Goddess striking a pose. Irish whip into the corner. Back elbow shot by Minerva though. Looking for that kick, but Jennifer Quinn was straight in with a forearm. Too quick for Minerva, sending her to the outside. Whoever wins this match will go into second position. An all-important position here is there's only 5 matches and this is the half, or just over the halfway point technically. Up on the top rope is Jennifer Quinn through the air. Leg drop across the throat of Minerva from the top. Minerva now dragged away to the center of the ring. Jennifer Quinn now drops the elbow to the titty. The Centurion's breasts and the thighs, getting those 12 herbs and spices all rubbed in before the match. Whipped into the corner now of the Violent Vixens. Goddess, no do-si-do, around we go and across the ring we go. Into the corner of Fate and Fury goes Jennifer Quinn. Big boot by Jennifer Quinn though. Club and blow across the back. Grab by the scruff of the neck. Minerva now being led over towards the corner of the Violent Vixen. Swinging a miss there by the kick. Tiger suplex there. Well, no, dragon suplex, sorry. Grab by the scruff. Oh, here we go. Panos a powerbomb into the pin. 1, 2, and Maddie got a hold. The Tilt-A-Whirl head scissor takedown took out Goddess. Maddie brings up Jennifer Quinn. Catches her. Spine buster. Brought up to the feet now. Jennifer Quinn now taking the palm strikes to the titties. Kicks to the shin. Big right hook by Minerva. Has her up on the shoulder. Military press. Hippolytus arrow. Taken down Jennifer Quinn, but not finished with her. Brings her up to her feet. Kick to the midsection. Double underhook. Stalling. Letting all the blood rush to the head of Jennifer Quinn. Jennifer being brought up to her feet again. Why is Minerva not going for the pin? Now she's tossed over the top rope. Jennifer Quinn now drags her through. Hangs her up. Neck breaker through the ropes. And now Minerva's trying to make it to Maddie, but Jennifer Quinn in her way. Stomped down to the back. Whiplash effect to the neck. Grabbing his legs. 1, 2, and only a 2. Stiff kick down the spine. Brought up to the feet now is Minerva. European uppercut. Grabs Jennifer Quinn up. Setting her up for the fall. from Grace. Down for the pin. There's the 1, 2, and no, the kick out by Jennifer Quinn on 2. The tilt-a-whirl head scissor takedown again by Maddie Mad Cow on Goddess. Stiff kick into the midsection. Minerva was going to look for that Tartarus rack, but Maddie got in the way. Jennifer Quinn saved there by the miscommunication of Fate and Fury. Minerva now with the neck breaker over the knee. Brought up. Knee shot to the face of Minerva. Jennifer Quinn now has Minerva up. Irish whip into the corner across the ring. And neutral corner here. Knee shot by Minerva. Minerva though grabs a hold of Jennifer Quinn, whips her into the Fate and Fury corner, running European uppercut, swing and a miss there. Minerva now kick to the midsection. Here it comes. The Tartarus rack locked in on Jennifer Quinn. Nowhere to go, nowhere near the ropes. Goddess not coming in to save her, but Jennifer Quinn with that breakout as we're under 3 minutes remaining of the match. Jennifer now, the Irish whip into the corner goes Minerva. Turns her around. Face out of the corner of Minerva though, breaking free. Club and blow over the back of Jennifer Quinn. Face down, ass up. Down for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Minerva now correcting that neck. She might want an appointment with my chiropractor after this one. There's the running lariat. A second running lariat taking down Jennifer Quinn. Ducks under, jumping up. There's another lariat taking down Jennifer Quinn. Jennifer now brought up to her feet. Setting her up for another fall from Grace. Down for the pin. No, doesn't go for the pin straight away. What the fuck, Minerva? Minerva looks to bring Jennifer Quinn up. Pops up. Hurricane Runner takedown. Takes Minerva over. Jennifer Quinn has her up. Irish whip into the corner of the Violent Vixens as we're under 2 minutes remaining of the match. Jennifer Quinn staring at Colonel Sanders in the corner, thinking she wants to get some finger licking action going on. Or is she thinking about her own bargain bucket and what Vernon Quinn does to it? There's the kick to the midsection. The stunner in the corner. Leg hook for the count. There's the 1, the 2, and Maddie with the save on 2. Goddess though gets a hold of Maddie. Brings her up, side suplex, drops her down. Rolled over she goes. Can Vernon Quinn fill the bargain bucket? I don't know. There's the leg hook down for the count. There's the 1, the 2, and a kick out by Minerva on 2 as we're under 1 minute remaining. Are we going to see another draw here today? That would make draw number 4, I think, of today. There's the running lariat taken down. Minerva in the corner. The alley-oop power bomb in the corner as we hit almost 30 seconds remaining of the match. There's Jennifer Quinn with their stomp down. 30 seconds left. Jennifer Quinn bringing Minerva up. Minerva grabs the wrist, drives her down face first into the canvas, brings her up, no arm drag takedown. 20 seconds left. Club and blow. Minerva with a big right hand. Kick to the midsection. Are we about to see the Tartarus rack? And can she get the tap out in time? We got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Holy shit, Minerva with 3 seconds remaining. Gets the tap out with the top. What? No. Fuck that shit. Fuck that right off. That was not a draw. The timer was still going. Someone tell me they saw that. What the hell is going on there? The bell hadn't gone. There was 2 seconds remaining. The referee deemed a draw. What the hell is that all about? We need to review that. We're going to go back and review what happened there. There was still time on the clock. Let's skip back. Minerva 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Has her up in the Tartarus rack. 5, 4, 3. There was a tap out with 3 seconds remaining. The bell was run with 2 seconds remaining. There is no way that was a draw. But the question is, do I go with the referee's decision that popped up on the screen? Because that said draw. But on reviewing of the footage, there was a tap out with 2 seconds remaining. He rang the bell with 2 seconds remaining. We're going to have to call this one later on. But for now, this is Ulmarwolf saying stay safe, be good, and if you can't be good, well, hell, just don't get caught at being bad. Deny, 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 and always blame Sean Shamrock if you have any other issues. But for now, this is Ulmarwolf saying I'm getting the head out of Dodge. Thanks for stopping by. Be in a minute, be in an hour, be at the damn replay. But this is day 7 of the tournament concluded. We will be back tomorrow with day 8. I am getting the head out of here. Peace out, fuckers.